morning, lovely people. Welcome to TDA. It's a Monday. Well, I'm really thrown off. What am I doing? Start again. Let's do this again, right? Today's Monday is really mundane on me, but anyways. Good morning, lovely people. It is Monday, the 21st of November. Welcome to TDA, the day after, your favorite news platform and the home of popular culture as defined by the culture. And always, 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 the lineup is lit. But do you know what? This is why... I'm going to say this before we introduce ourselves, innit? This is why there is a sis, what would you do? And not a bro, what would you do?
This is it. Because you can't rely on them.
You can't
for nothing.
Rely on men.
No.
So, I am your favourite shade queen, Martin Royalty.
It's me, your girl, Just Jhene, the black queen, representing all the fitness queens. I changed it today.
I love it. I love that. You got to keep people on their toes. I absolutely love it. How are you, though?
I'm good. I'm great.
It's a lovely Monday.
It is. The sun is not shining and the weather is not sweet, but we are here.
It's so cold. Like, I really don't like winter. I basically, I think it was, what was it, last week? Actually, it was funny enough when I went out to dinner with Georgette, and I said, I'll be honest with you, nobody's seen me this winter.
Really?
Only Georgette's seen me, basically. Unless I get a man before spring.
Girl, I'm praying for you.
And, yeah, because it's just not, I can't. It's too cold.
Do you know what?
I don't like committed to things in winter.
I'm not a summer person though, you know.
Really?
Nah, like, I'm going to be honest, autumn.
Yeah. Okay, I like autumn.
Bag.
I like autumn.
Autumn's my bag.
But don't you think this autumn hasn't really been autumny? It's winter. Because I actually like autumn.
Yeah.
I'm a summer girl, of course, but I love a good autumn.
I don't know. You know what
it's the right balance.
I do really like autumn. With summer, I don't like, says the girl who likes going to hot countries. Make it make sense. But like,
no. Summer everywhere else is better. It's not really summer, is it? It's just
you're on holidays, so it's fine.
Yeah,
I feel like over there, wherever you go, if you're in a hot country, the country is like they cater for it to be hot. So you have AC everywhere.
Because that's their staple. Like, this is how they live.
Exactly. Whereas over here, we're struggling for fans.
I hate it.
Literally. So
it's the fans. It's the way the air is as well. It's always like sticky and just you need to shower like 50 times a day.
Yeah. Wow. Fresh trim, yeah.
Like, the story behind that.
Fresh trim. Looking sweet.
Not a crisp white tee.
Nice. Anything, thank you.
You look nice today.
I appreciate it, thank you.
Go on. Fresh beard as well. Love that
You do look nice there. You got a glow.
Glowing, king.
And a fresh, white crisp tee as well.
Literally.
Thank you,
Your
my
Monday
queens.
morning. Your Monday style.
Weekend, huh?
No, I don't have a great weekend.
Sorry.
I had a quiet weekend.
I'm just being a troll.
Okay.
It's all good. How's everyone doing? Good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we live.
Oh, guys, I love a task for you, the listeners. I love a task for you. So, as you should know, like this video, subscribe to the channel as well. Subscription is growing. But also, all the hosts in here are going to be putting out our individualized graphics that Brent has done so beautifully. And we're going to be putting out links as well to the lives every single morning. So, what we need you guys to do is to kindly share it. So, retweet it. Click on it, drop it in your group chat, do all that great stuff. Let other people, put other people onto good things, okay? What is it? The Lord loves a... No, I'm making up a verse. Never mind.
No.
It's a cheerful giver, not a... Yeah. You're giving people the links. So, yeah, do that. But, so share all that stuff. It'll be on our socials every morning, on Instagram and on Twitter. And, yeah.
Where's the rest of the boys?
Boy, we already cussed you.
We already cussed you guys.
Before you got here.
Before you got here, literally, but it was too late.
You literally
the cuss had left our lips.
Oh, was it? What was the cuss?
You just, if you know, you know.
Many shit.
To be fair, I knew Marks wouldn't be here, to be honest with you.
Why? Oh, yeah, when Marks has a lit
weekend.
Yeah, it's 50-50.
He's in Manchester, isn't it?
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's not in today anyway. We'll speak to Brent.
boss.
Brent's silence, I think he was meant to be in anyway.
No, he's not in today. I'm going to have a word with him because he was supposed to collect the camera on Friday.
Yeah, see, Mark just loves a good time.
Yeah.
Love that for him.
I love it. I absolutely love it. But are we ready for a good show, guys?
Yeah,
I guess I'm doing the reading since the other man ain't here.
Good question though.
Is he in today?
No, he's not. He's not in for the week because he has a course.
Not you telling me this on the spot. Okay.
Oh, serious? He didn't tell you?
No.
Okay, you see?
You actually can't get the stuff. When it's men, yeah?
Wait, what's this men slander?
It's not slander.
Sips tea.
Sips. Let me sip mine too, girl.
I think I can hear his door.
Who's the?
Very yummy tea. Very yummy tea.
What's yours?
Oh, so
Because I was gonna say it looks like a different color.
it is a different color. It's a pink tea, but it's basically like to help your balance your hormones.
Okay.
And I get it from Holland & Barrett's. I randomly found
What
it.
is it called?
It's called Balance,
Okay.
and it's got like I think it's got some really nice things in it. I've got the spare one if you want to try it, because my hormones they kill me. But I don't want to. Basically, I wasn't gonna say anything about it yet until I saw what it was like this month.
Yeah.
Because last month I think it did a great job.
Oh really?
Yeah, but I don't know whether it's because in my mind
Okay,
I
I get
wanted
you.
to do a great job. Do you get me? So
How often do you drink it?
quite often. So like leading up to like my period, for example, I drank like every day.
Okay.
My pains were not that bad because
Okay.
usually I just want to die, but they weren't that bad.
I hear it.
That's what I-
And I feel like even like everything else that I feel around that hormone wise, it felt a lot calmer. So I'll see what it's like this month.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but it's really nice though. Taste wise, it's really tastes like a flower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, Yusuf,
Yo,
as a man, right?
Yeah.
When you were growing up,
Yeah.
did you watch Power Rangers?
Oh, I was gonna ask.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I
I
wasn't
was
gonna ask
assuming
yet.
that was going to be in the
Word on
in
road.
the docket.
It is.
Did you watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Of
I
course.
did.
All right. Which one did you connect to more?
Which one did I like better? Or you're asking some
No, connect.
deeper rooted question?
No. Brent says, let me tell you why Brent's asking such a question. I asked him, do you watch Power Rangers? He said, he paused, and I could just see his face even though he's behind that screen.
Yeah.
And he was like, bitch, really? Well, he wouldn't say that. He's a lovely man. But
Okay.
anyways, then I said, okay. Then I said, did you watch Ninja Turtles? He goes, of course I did. I said, why'd you say, of course I did?
Yeah.
He said, well, because that's black. Like, the characters are
Oh.
black to him.
You took them as black people.
Yeah. So I said, what do you mean? Then he talked about a little squirrel or I don't know, whatever
Rat is
character
a
it was.
rat.
Yeah, the rat.
Yeah.
Then he's talking about, I said,
Muscle
how is that
Splinter.
relevant to what was?
Master Splinter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, was that like an uncle vibe? He was like, no, it was nice because he was basically taking care of the black kids. I said, so you're on crack.
Hold on. So growing up, you associated them with being black.
So then he goes, I bet you more guys will say that basically share his sentiment. I said, no, I'm going to run a poll.
I never thought about it that way, to be fair.
I'm going to need to put a poll up actually when we get to that segment, please, because
I didn't feel a particular attachment on that level.
that's
to
what he said
either
to you
show.
when you connect too much.
Yeah, with the connect, I thought connect.
Connect. He was connecting.
But I can see why he took them as black people.
The turtles. How do you see them as black? Is it
I
what
don't
is it?
think it's 'cause
Mannerisms?
they're
What is
turtles.
it?
No, because they were kind of like road.
They were a bit randomish.
No,
though.
Yeah, they were a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were a bit mandemish.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
And they were cool.
yeah.
And like, not troublesome. I'm not saying that
Yeah.
other races can't be cool and troublesome, but
Like
They're
they
cool.
weren't really giving white vibes.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Brent, is
And I'm sure Brent can find some
Yeah.
type of metaphor in there
Of
for
course he
them
can.
being,
of course.
them
Open the
being
door, close the
turtles,
door.
them being
I am so
underground.
confused.
I'm lying, Brent. Them being
Yeah.
underground.
last.
They're
On the street.
they're only really coming out at night time. It's dark, blackness.
Yeah.
The new black.
The new black.
There
Yeah.
you go.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So I can see how it ties all together. But is the Power Ranger news in the
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Certainly is. Certainly is.
yeah,
But,
legend,
yeah.
absolute legend.
When we get there, I'm gonna need a poll so I know what other men in the comments relate.
That's
to.
if they even watch those two shows. Yeah.
You know, Yusuf, you got a word over there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say much. I'm trying to be shadeless this
And
week.
obviously, Turtles is old now.
Very. I remember it, but my brother watching it though. I didn't watch stuff like that. I was more of a
Of
Bratz, baby, Barbie.
Brats.
I love Bratz. Did you ever have Bratz?
I didn't watch Bratz, you know.
Really?
For some reason, when you say Brats, I was thinking of Rugrats.
No.
Oh no, I love
The Brats is
Rugrats.
way more
Later.
in the.
Yeah, but when I was no
future.
Powerpuff Girls. Oh, that was my
Oh,
vibe.
come on. Do you know
Powerpuff Girls,
who was
Cramp
your-
Twins.
Who was you?
I was Blossom.
I was Buttercup.
Actually, no,
I had to be
yeah.
Buttercup. Come on.
Why is she the?
She's the tough.
Because she's
Tough
the tough girl.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, she's tough.
that was
Yeah,
me.
she's a tough one. Yeah, I was Blossom. Do you watch Totally Spies?
No.
That was kind of later on. I was kind of like 10, I think, around that time.
Totally Spies. I don't remember that one.
It was like 3 girls and they would fight. Alex, Sam, and something else. But they're basically kind of like, what's it called as well? Powerpuff Girls. Because the same color, red, yellow, and green.
Okay.
But then they would like go on like secret missions and they
Yeah.
had this professor. Kind of like a Charlie's Angel kind of vibe, but in cartoon.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really, really cool.
Alright.
What else was there? What a good cartoon. I like Cramp Twins.
Listen, cartoons. Cartoons in
I
my
didn't
day,
really-
I can
yeah.
go on for ages.
I didn't really watch Cramp Twins. I was obsessed with Hey Arnold.
Oh, I like Hey
Rugrats.
Arnold. Do you not like the Jetsons?
Arthur. I like the Jetsons.
I didn't really fuck
But
with
that
the
made
Jetsons.
me feel like I wanted to live in a world like the Jetsons, especially when it came to do my hair.
Why?
I just wanted to put my head in there and it was just all taken out and then come back out and it's done. Like as a kid, I really hated that
Doing your
whole
hair,
process. It was long.
It's traumatic, isn't it? Getting your hair
It's
done
a
as
lot.
child.
It actually is a lot.
Proper.
I want to figure out a nice way to do for my kids. Because it's
Did you
difficult.
get burnt by the hot comb a lot?
I didn't use a hot
No,
comb.
I
My
didn't
mum
use a hot
relaxed
comb.
my hair at 3.
Yeah, my hair was
Big
relaxed.
man. 3.
But I was born
3
with
years
locks
old.
though.
Was she?
Yeah.
You were
So
born with locks.
okay, yeah, so my hair like locked from when I was literally a baby.
Okay.
So when I was in Nigeria they call it well in Europe I don't know other languages but they call it dada. So when you're born, so my mum kept combing out my hair but she'll see that it would like just lock back again. So she spent so much time combing my hair, and then you know like they've got the superstitions or whatever.
Yeah.
And then one time my grandma saw her doing, she's like, no, you can't do that. This is what da 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 da. So then they had to basically shave my hair off for it to grow.
I had shaved hair. I've got pictures of me with shaved hair. like 2. No, like yeah,
Why
1,
you
2.
shave your hair off?
I was born in Ghana, innit? So I guess
Oh yeah. They
norm.
love that. Yeah.
Was she permanent it first, then shaped it off? Or?
No, so in all my pictures when I'm like 1 or 2, my hair's like shaved,
Yeah.
like low cut,
Okay.
with my big ass head. And then, yeah, I think after that, my hair was relaxed because I'm assuming it was relaxed because in the pictures, my hair was not like coarse.
Silky straight.
Yeah.
And it was very straight, but it was like limp.
I think.
But then no, literally, but then as I grew up, I had the typical Ghanaian hair. Like my hair was really thick and long.
No, I love it, man. But yeah, my hair was permed as well. And then is your hair natural now or permed?
No, so my hair was natural. I went natural in 2015.
Oh, you got short
it's
hair
gonna
now.
be very
though.
girly
And then,
show today.
I know, and then
Sorry?
It's gonna be a very girly show today.
sorry.
Well, y'all should have been here from the start.
literally.
We
So,
set the tone.
so yeah, my hair was natural from 2015 until like 2 months ago. I just thought, just relax and
I have
cut
that
it.
sometimes.
But can I be
The urge
honest?
to
My hair's short, yeah, and relaxed. And this morning I was like, why did I do this?
yeah.
Because
okay,
now
that's
all I'm
good.
doing is wearing wigs. Because
It's cold.
I forgot, no. So my hair was short before. I had short hair for like 10 years prior to going natural. And then I forgot the maintenance process, obviously with gym life.
Okay.
So now it's pointless. Like, and I sweat in my head a lot. I remember I train literally like 6 times a week.
Yeah.
So my hair just doesn't look nice. I just
yeah.
always look like a wet dog. So
Okay, you're very dramatic. Man said a wet dog, you know.
no. Trust me, I do. So now I'm like, I just fling on the wig. So my hair, I'm getting my hair done this week though.
Okay.
So on Friday,
look.
you'll see it short and
Short
not
and
on a
sweet.
wig, yeah. But then come next week,
Come
after I
Monday,
train,
you
it's
went
going
back
back.
on
Do you know what I mean?
it is
Literally, the
difficult,
moment I hit
yeah.
the gym and I sweat in my hair, it just, yeah.
Do you know what it is? I want to have that kind of haircut, but I just think the maintenance, like I'm very...
No, it's a lot.
I like to wake up and this is why I
just
love
go.
braids. Braids, locks, this is my bag.
Yeah.
Because it's just, the maintenance
agree,
of it is just
though.
a lot.
But the thing with braids, yeah, is I don't ever do braids that are like every time I get braids done, they're long and dramatic. I'm talking like when I was in Ghana, I was getting it done to my calf and my ankle, like long, because I really I think it looks so. And then with
Are they
that,
small?
I get jumbo. No, I get jumbo as well.
Okay, can I
So
say,
it's
mate, that is a
Sitting
lot.
down. No, and obviously every time I've done it back home in it. So you've got like 5 people in your head, so it's quick.
different. You're there for like 2 hours.
Yeah, but it's really long, and then obviously with that it's heavy, and then obviously I train, so then it pulls, and then
Yeah, it's a lot.
so count. Yeah, I just need to shave off my hair and just
What do you do when you sit in the toilet?
you fling it
You
to the
flick it to
side.
the side.
Oh, let it drag on the toilet floor.
Yeah, it's gonna have to. It's either that or it's in the toilet
I
seat.
put mine in a bun, but I don't have mine to. Where
I can't even put it in. It's too heavy to put in a bun. It
Well,
literally
yeah,
hurts.
man. If it's to your toes, of course it is. Of course it
I
is.
remember my friend was like, "Why is your hair so long?" I was like,
That would stress me out.
"Cause I like it."
That would really stress me out.
Literally.
'Cause when I have it to my bum, I'm just like, yeah, like this is a lot.
No, bump, no. Knees is a minimum.
Knees.
Knees is a minimum. I've done knees and I've done calf.
So when
yeah,
it
that's a
is
lot.
that you finish like having a shower and it's just you're getting ready, you're creaming yourself and
Yep.
whatnot, obviously moisturizing and that.
Yeah.
Isn't your hair kind of going into crevices and stuff?
No, so basically, if I
That's a
shower,
crevices.
when I shower, I'll put it in a bun. Obviously, it does hurt my head, but it's not for long in it, so it's fine. And then after I cream, I'll take it out.
Okay. So you drop it down when it is that you have clothes on.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah. Knees is wild, but I get it. Yeah, just have the short hair and the wigs, ma'am, because
Yeah,
that's a
but-
lot. And over here, they're going to charge you £1,000 for that.
Oh, that's why that's why I said in Ghana. You think I've ever done my hair that limp in this
mad.
country?
The inflation prices.
You will never
is
see it.
Can you guys talk about hair for like hours?
Of course you can.
Absolutely.
I like the beanie.
Do you?
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it looks nice with your hair.
The material is nice.
Thanks.
Can I get one?
I was gonna ask the same thing actually.
No,
You-
have
you
two
may.
to provide.
2. Yeah.
You
No,
may.
free. Sorry, I feel left out.
You can have
may.
mine.
What?
What?
What did you say?
He said you can have his.
I can have yours. Okay.
Do you actually want it?
Brent doesn't.
Brent doesn't want it.
I do.
Brent is such a shit. Brent is actually like, it's not even 9 a.m. on a Monday. Do you wake up like this?
He does, you know.
That's all
Do
I
you
get.
ever have like an off time or off day?
No.
What day in the year do you take an off day?
You know, I spend a lot of the time in the studio, innit? So
Yeah, but
wherever
Good
I can
Friday-
find entertainment, I find entertainment. It's like my exercise. Sorry.
It's just,
Apologize.
I'm sorry. No, don't you dare, King. You go forth and be great. But all right, guys, you guys know, like the video, subscribe to the channel, retweet our Instagrams and whatever.
No, it's most comment has killed me. Brent is cleverly getting Jhene to help him build a mental image of her naked. What a guy.
Oh dear.
I have to block that man.
It is not. It is not even 9 a.m. guys.
I'm not gonna lie, ain't nothing new there.
Hold on, we changed.
Have you changed?
We've changed.
You changed, Brent?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, I was never like that.
Yes, you was.
Oh yeah, this is a new platform, isn't it? So they don't know that.
It's a
they don't
fresh
Oh.
They don't know
they
that
don't know
side.
the history.
No, there's some deep history there still.
They do not know the history.
Some deep history.
Right.
Yeah, all right, of course. Look at how he's changing the subject. Nah.
This is-
Headlines.
All right, so Dominic, what was his name again? Actually, Raab.
Raab.
Rab.
Is this confirmed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dominic Raab. It's not Raab.
Can I actually
It's
call him
Raab.
Raab though? It sounds very. Don't
You
you think it's
can,
more
you can call
exciting?
him Raab. He songs a bit, I guess, Arabic. When you
Yeah.
say Raab. Yeah.
But is he white though?
No, he's
I don't know who he is, to be fair.
He's Arabic.
With no thing. All right, so Dominic Raab warns terrorists over longer prison times. Dominic Raab has said terrorist offenders will face longer sentences if they commit crime while in prison. Sorry, I have to read that again because he dropped that like it was news. So Dominic Raab has said terrorist offenders will face longer sentences if they commit crime while in prison.
Is that like a no shit Sherlock moment?
Like
duh.
I had to read it back. I thought maybe I'm making a mistake. Okay. So currently prisoners will usually get a maximum sentence of 42 days for offences carried out behind bars, but the Justice Secretary says crimes committed by terrorists in jail, however minor, may now lead to significantly more prison time. They will be referred for investigation within a week of any crime, such as vandalising cells, etc. The move comes after review of terrorist activity in prisons in England and Wales by the government's independent reviewer of terrorist legislation, Jonathan Hall Casey. Mr. Raab said this change would keep communities safer from those unwilling to change their ways. He said terrorist offenders pose a grave risk to public safety and they must face the full consequences of their actions, whether on the street or behind bars.
Is he describing criminals as terrorists or is he actually describing terrorists by profession?
Terrorist by profession.
Okay. Why is he singling out terrorists?
So,
Why is he singling out terrorists specifically? Are you sure he's not just calling criminals terrorists?
he's on his way up shit. No, he really is. It's terrorists.
Because he's
'Cause
a
obviously-
terrorist
So,
offender, isn't it?
you
So
Yeah,
mean-
the terrorist offenders. 'cause-
Yeah, so people who are in crimes for
he went in jail.
terrorist
for-
acts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, obviously, terrorism will get the highest like sentence really in the land.
But
Do you know what I mean?
don't these same rules apply to other offenders?
Yeah, but terrorists get the highest like maximum sentence. So some of them might think because they've already hit the maximum,
Yeah.
they can just go and do whatever they want to do. There'll be no consequences. So basically, you can get a maximum of 42 days, right? In addition to whatever, if you commit a crime in
Yeah,
prison.
yeah.
So with terrorists, I guess for them, 42 days is nothing when you're going to be in there for the next 25 years. Do you get what I mean?
Are terrorists
So if I'm-
amongst those
so-
who are getting the highest?
I was gonna say, wait,
Yeah, they
42.
differ.
So
Are they?
42 days.
What, more than other?
In this country, yeah. More than pedophiles. So what was your question, Gina?
No, I'm getting confused.
So basically, all prisoners, yeah, if you're in prison and you commit another offence while you're in prison,
It's 42
42
days.
days maximum.
So even if so let's say like I get someone killed outside, that's 42 days.
You already no. So you would have been sent. Say someone's sentenced for 6 years.
No, I know, but I'm saying, so if I basically put a hit on someone outside, yeah.
This
Okay.
is describing acts done within the prison.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Because what?
Okay, so if I kill someone in prison,
Yeah.
so I'm only going to get an additional 42
No, obviously
days.
it varies.
The thing is, that's the thing.
That's why I'm getting confused. That's why, do you know what I
because
mean?
From what I know, they've been giving them more than 42 days.
That's the
varies.
point
They've
I'm making.
definitely given them more than 42 days.
So that's why I don't get why it says 42 days is the max, like currently. You know?
Yeah.
That's why I'm confused, literally.
I don't know. I think Dominic just wanted something to say in the. Oh my God, I just had a random memory. I fancied the guy in sixth form called Dominic. I haven't seen him since.
I'm sure you shared this sentiment before.
No, definitely don't you dare, because the Dominic we've spoken about here was the one that was eating pussy on New Year's
No,
Day.
Dominic, about a guy you haven't seen since. You said that I haven't seen him since before, about someone else.
Oh, that's my barber.
Oh.
What's his name again? I can't remember. Yeah, but yeah. I don't know what. I think Dominic just wanted something to say on a Monday morning, personally.
Yeah.
But COP27, right? Yes. So COP27 new deal is struck over problems caused by climate change. A historic deal has been struck at the UN's COP27 summit that will see rich nations pay poorer countries for the damage and economic losses caused by climate change. It ends almost 30 years of waiting by nations facing huge climate impacts, but developed nations are left dissatisfied over progress on cutting fossil fuels. This year's talks in Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt. Sorry? Sheikh. Okay, thank you. Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt, came close to collapse and overran by 2 days. Lukewarm applause met the historic moment. The Loss and Damage Fund was agreed in the early hours of Sunday as a confusing and often chaotic 48 hours left delegates exhausted. However, it is a huge symbolic and political statement from developed nations that long resisted a fund that covers climate impacts like flooding and drought. The summit began 2 weeks ago with powerful statements from vulnerable nations. On Sunday, Pakistan's climate minister, Sherry Rehman, who negotiated for the bloc of developing countries plus China, told journalists she was very happy with the agreement. She said, "I am confident we have turned a corner in how we work together to achieve climate goals." The devastating floods in at-risk nation Pakistan this summer, which killed about 1,700 people, with estimated damages of $40 billion, have been a powerful backdrop at this summit. On Sunday, Antigua and Barbuda, Environment Minister Molwyn Joseph and chair of the Alliance of Small Island States said the deal was a win for the entire world and restored global faith in this critical process dedicated to ensuring no one is left behind. But nations and groups including the UK, EU and New Zealand left Egypt unhappy and compromises on fossil fuels and curbing climate change.
All right.
Crazy, isn't it?
Crazy.
Damn. All right, let's get into our what you say topic of the day. In the community. So join the community. Community.thenewblack.com. I'll put a picture up on everything.
Didn't hear
A link.
before, remember?
Oh, yes. So someone asked about the tea. I will put the details of the tea in the community. Community.thenewblack.com. It's a very good tea. So you might want to join the community for it. I'll put the link and everything. But yeah. So what we're saying today. So the question is, Iman loves this, isn't it? Would you prefer to lose all the memories you have now or never be able to make new ones? So if you guys could answer the question and let me know why, then we can go deeper.
But if I'm not able to make new ones, I might as well just be dead, no?
No, you'd be alive. You just have to reminisce on the old ones. It's a bit deep. Do you know what I mean? So you can't make new ones, but...
No, I know. I understand the premise of the question. I'm just saying...
technically
I'm saying I'm not able to make new memories
Really? Okay, no, do you know what? It depends though, because if the old ones are very fantastic to carry you on for the rest of your life.
So this means that with every day, my brain just resets. So I forget everything that happened yesterday, essentially.
Yeah,
so every single day is just fresh.
Yeah.
So
It might not be a bad thing though, you know.
the memories I live with are only for 24 hours. And then once a new day is open, it's just...
They're in the moment where you're living them.
Gina, I'm still thinking.
I don't know. Do you know what? I don't know, because I feel like the memories I've made in life so far,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to forget. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Like
do you believe that you've got a lot more
memories to make.
memories to make?
Of
living
course.
to do?
Of course. I don't think I've even hit my peak.
So do you feel like potentially the memories that you create from this point on will be grander than the memories you've created so far?
Yeah, and I feel like, do you know what? Yes, also based on like age and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, obviously the memories I have from before, like,
Yeah.
not a lot of them, but like, you know, like I guess like the negative ones, not all of them, but like were impacted by other people
Okay.
and things.
I was gonna obviously, you know, email likes to do things in extremes, right? Is this like amnesia? As in, do I remember who my family are, my friends are, or is he just talking about memories, like
So basically,
great times, fun times, or is it like I don't even know who Brent is anymore? I mean,
No, you definitely know this man, boy.
like
yeah.
what?
So that's the second option.
Okay.
Right. The second option is you reset everything, and from here on in, you're just living and creating new memories. Right.
Yeah.
The first option is if you weren't, if you were to continue living,
Yeah.
you would just stay remembering all of the cachet or archives of whatever you've lived so far.
Yeah.
So can you live off of that? Or would you be interested in creating new ones and just living off of that and forgetting everything else that has led you up to this particular point?
Okay. It's tough, man.
It is, you know.
I would want
Because-
to make new memories, man. Ooh,
Haven't-
actually, no. It's tricky.
Do you know what?
Because everything
freely.
you've experienced has made you the person you are, innit?
That's what I'm saying.
So if you forget everything, then you almost just
Don't really know
have
who
to
you are.
learn life again. What are the particular nuances to this? Are there any sub questions?
You know, your friend.
We can go into the sub questions like after you've decided which one is
Yeah,
better.
so because the sub questions lead on from
All right,
you
hold
guys.
on.
Make a decision.
All right, let's go around the room. Esther.
No, you over to you.
You went first. to be
Esther.
fair.
You're over to you,
Yeah,
sir.
we
Over
asked
to
you
you.
first. You were first.
We're
Take
going
a,
this
take a
way.
stand.
Rules are meant to be broken, no?
Be a man.
That's a
This
big
is
man,
this is the girl. The girls are running the show today, and we both vote. You
All
go
right, cool.
first.
All right, just for the sake of progressing the conversation on,
Thank you.
I will select with my first pick in the 2020. No, I'm joking. I will select. Don't hold me to this either. I'm just doing this for the sake of the conversation.
We ain't you, man. We not gonna do that.
I'm gonna pick make new memories.
Okay.
Yeah, because you know what it is in my last 24 hours with the old memories.
Do not.
I'm gonna have a
Finish.
fun time and just soak it all in by myself.
I hear
Just drink and that, and just really remember it, reminisce, and then fuck it, I'm jumping in because I feel like I've got a lot more life to live, a lot more
100%,
memories
I
to
hear
create,
it, I
a lot
hear
more
it.
greater moments.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to the future.
To the future.
Yeah.
So you're gonna lose all the memories you have now for the
Sad.
ability to make new ones.
Sad.
Hate
Sad.
to see it.
Sad.
All right. Fair enough.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, you know, because I feel like a big part of who I am is based on like my experiences and memories and stuff.
And your traumas as well, right?
Literally, all right.
No, I'm just-
Jesus.
Brent, you are a witch.
This
you know.
isn't me. This isn't, wait,
Man
Brett,
said, don't forget.
Brett, this isn't me, us, okay? Boundaries.
You're
Right,
strong.
this is not a podcast.
Literally. So yeah, I don't know. But then yeah, I don't want to just live with that and just keep, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to like, I'm excited for the future and like the new
Yeah.
stage of life that I'm about to enter in general. So maybe, fuck them memories, man. I'm joking. Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to be views.
Yeah.
All right. I'm very excited by like what is to come in my life.
Yeah.
Like I love the fact that the things I've lived, I did not see them coming, and it's happened. Like good, bad, trauma, everything,
Yeah.
and it definitely has molded me to become who I am today.
Yeah.
I would be looking forward to making new memories.
Yeah.
However, for the sake of this conversation,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the one to hold on to the old ones because
Okay.
I feel like it's nice to see both
Okay.
sides of it. But
Both sides, yeah.
if anyone else was here, I would want to make new memories.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to leave myself a note, like with key points.
Not key points.
You know what I mean?
Like post-it notes around the
10,
house.
But then when I think about it, though,
10 key facts or memories.
What would it be?
Allow me, man.
Like, what do you think is the most
don't
important
know,
thing?
man.
Like,
They
Don't
used to
know.
call you
Most
big.
important
They
thing
called
to
you big
remind
man use
yourself
in your
about.
prime.
This is not a podcast. You know what? Nah, I have to have time to think about that, to be fair. That's a very loaded question.
When I think about it, actually, I don't know, because I've been thinking about memories a lot, right? Like my granddad's anniversary is coming up, and I think about like memories. Memories has been a recurring theme for me the past week.
Yeah.
And when I think about it, like if I actually look forward to new ones, then I forget all the other ones and the people that I've lost in life and stuff. Do you get me? That includes them.
I think this should come with T's and C's. Like, you remember who your family are, right?
Yeah.
You remember the fundamental things of life.
Fundamentals.
But you just forget about the life lessons, the fun times, the memories, the holidays, the times you shared, the relationships, the trauma. You know what I mean? But the fundamentals, you keep that because...
But I don't want to forget life lessons either, though.
I don't.
No, but you can't keep
I'm not
them
fumbling
in
the
this
bag as
scenario,
I'm making new memories.
You know what I mean? Am I lying, Brent? Like, the fundamentals I keep.
Let's go the extreme.
Like, my age, man, how old I... That's the same thing.
Your birthday.
I said my age, how old I am, when was I born?
Oh, Yusuf.
You're
Like,
going for it.
where I live... No, you know what? My head is spinning. Where I live, you know what I mean? My job, the thing... You know what I mean? You keep those things, right?
Yeah.
Those are important.
Okay, do you know, let's set our own rules.
You're saying like we created the scenario.
No, just,
No,
me
but
say, I was like, yeah.
I'm trying to make the scenario more
hear you,
palatable.
though.
You know what I mean?
Okay, guys, okay, let's try and let's make our own rules then. What kind of memories are we losing here?
I want to keep...
No, you can't. It's not like that.
Wait, hold
Do you know
on.
what I'm saying? Do you know the
I
question
want
I
to
asked?
keep... No, you
I
can't say...
said, what kind of memories are we losing? She said, I want to keep.
No. This is not about what you want to keep. I
So what you losing?
I think the ones that you do keep are the fundamentals.
Which is what?
Your age.
Your name, your age,
location.
who your
sex
Location.
location.
where you live, who your parents
Your
are,
job.
who your friends are, what you
Okay.
do for a living.
Okay, cool.
How much money do you have in your account?
All right, cool.
Like
I wouldn't
those
forget
things.
that.
No, the
normal
money
things.
thing ain't
bills.
fundamental,
How much
man.
bills you got to like?
I
you know
know.
what I mean?
forget
I
that.
thought- yeah.
But everything else you've forgotten
So you want me to remember bills, but you don't
Okay,
want me
do
to
you know what
remember
it is?
because
listeners.
these are fundamentals to
Oh, do you know what
everyday
it is?
living.
Okay, the memories here
Listen,
are experiences. Those are the memories we're forgetting. Those are the memories you're losing, your experiences. So that could be life lessons, that's people
Yeah.
you've experienced, relationships, friendships.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't
All
lose
of that.
those.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
I
look at-
can't
not
lose
me,
them.
my email bag.
No, but the thing is, remember,
Yeah.
if you remember who your friends are, yeah, you just create new memories with those same friends.
Yeah, of course, but
Okay, no, your friends are not our fundamentals anymore.
No part of fundamentals. So
No.
you forget who your friends are.
Yeah. You gotta make new friends.
But they haven't forgotten who you are.
They have.
No, that's not how
When,
it is. Works.
no, when you forget them, they ain't checking for you either. People are not checking for people for less. If you forget about your friends, they don't check for you.
no, but then it's different when like someone has amnesia or
Guys,
they end
play
up in
along.
they-
Your friends have
Okay,
forgotten too.
sorry.
So this person is just alone in their house, not having no friends. They're just,
Yeah, and then you have to go outside and make new memories and make new friends.
All right.
That I can do.
All right then. Your friends are watching this like, damn. Damn, Gina. All right, okay. So the next question. So you guys said you lose the memories you have for the ability to make new ones. What makes you so sure the new ones will be better or mean more to you?
I'm not sure.
I don't know, but I'm risking it for a chocolate biscuit.
Exactly. I'm taking the gamble.
All right.
You know what I mean,
The next question was what gives you that confidence?
God.
And that's on period. Okay, are you willing to bet all those old memories on that? You man is a witch.
Bloody
It
hell,
actually says
man.
on here, if God could grant you that today. Okay, so if you guys, are you willing to bet the fact that you will make better good memories, that gamble on the old memories?
Do you know what I think it is? Yeah, it's literally a gamble, isn't it? Like you actually don't know.
yeah. The thing is, what memories do you actually want to hold on to? Because you mentioned litness.
No, I was joking.
Okay, cool. But what memories in your mind are you scared to?
Do you know
let
what
go
it
of?
is? Let me be honest, yeah. Brent is slightly right with the trauma thing, yeah, because you see with me,
As in you're scared to let go of the trauma.
it's not like I'm scared to let go, but I feel like just with me being who I am and
Yeah.
me at my core and who I am as a person,
Yeah.
a lot of that is shaped around my experiences of what I've gone through
Yeah.
and what I've learned and how I've like come to understand myself and all of that stuff. And
Yeah.
I don't want to lose that because I feel like it's a massive important part of who I am.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the one thing I don't want. If I don't even care about losing friends. No offense, but do you know what I mean? Like I'd rather lose them.
But if you lose those traumatic memories, then those things never happened to you. So this new you didn't have these traumatic experiences to learn from. And who's to say that those experiences would happen to you moving forward? Because now you're
A different,
a different person. You're an adult.
No, fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, does that make sense?
No, I
Yeah,
get you.
yeah,
Do you
it
know?
does,
Do you know what? Do you
But
know?
I get exactly what you're saying there.
Yeah, and do you know what? Maybe it's because I'm basing it on films. Yeah, you know when you see in a film like someone has like amnesia and like, they have this mental block because they can't remember a certain thing,
Yeah.
and like life just can't piece together, even though like they've moved on forward and whatnot, but there's like this mental block or this thing that's not allowing them to. Do you know what I mean? I think it's because I'm thinking about that.
Yeah.
And I'm imagining it to be like that kind of scenario, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But yeah.
I feel you. I feel like my like trauma and stuff I've been through as well. It's made like it's not, I'm not my trauma. It hasn't defined me, but there's qualities I have and like mindsets I have, and I guess the woman I am today has come from surviving those. That makes sense.
Yeah. I think
so. It is difficult because what am I gonna be like then if I don't have those things? I mean, life could just be really easy, which would be great, but it's tricky.
Yeah. It depends. Are a lot of your traumas stemming from your childhood?
From childhood, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. So some of them, yeah.
And do you think that those same... are you still going through those same experiences now?
And the trauma?
Yeah, as in...
I think the effects of it most certainly.
All right.
Okay, that was a bit... I was like, most certainly, but yeah, working through them.
The reason why I asked that is because obviously, like I said to Jhene, because you're an adult now, you wouldn't necessarily go through those same experiences anymore anyway. So even though they shaped you into the person you are today, as in taking you from a child to an adult, but now that you're already an adult, certain experiences you won't have as a, you know what I mean, because you're no longer a kid.
But you know, I think I'm on this journey of understanding myself more.
Yeah.
And I realized that a lot of things I'm understanding about myself, I'm realizing the link to trauma.
Yeah, I was saying that
do you get me? So
to do the other day.
Yes, I never there's so much stuff about me that I did not realize came as a result of trauma.
Yeah, it was...
So do you get me? So in my awakening as this adult, a lot of this awakening is happening because I'm now in tune with the fact that, this is this and this is why this is it. And so it's helping me, it's sounding like I'm challenging myself.
Yeah.
And I'm just seeing so much more about myself.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, that if I lose all that trauma, a lot of the awakenings I have, which are really for the best, that goes with it. Okay. Even up to like how it is that I want to like, even like relationships I want to have, and like even my children. Yeah. Like even the way I interact with people now, there's so much awakening happening. Yeah. But that's because of the origin of it being this trauma and me deciding actually I don't want to be controlled by that anymore. Yeah. And now delving into that, and now it's happening. Do you get me? So it's a bit, yeah.
The thing is, this scenario is tough because to be a blank canvas as an adult is hard to comprehend. I mean, like, your emotional intelligence is out the window. You don't even know how to deal with certain situations, innit? So it's like you're almost a child again. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, basically.
But going back, have you seen the little Scrappy clip?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I said to you the other day, saying how when you're a child, you don't realise that everything that's happening to you is forming who you are. Yep. It's not until you're an adult and those things play out that you realise how much things affected you as a child. In the moment, you have no idea. What you're going through in X amount of years' time is going to show itself in certain ways. It's insane.
There's a psychologist I follow on Twitter. When I say I'm obsessed with her page, I need to get her book. I'm going to read it over Christmas. Yeah. And I listen to her podcast as well. When I tell you, like, it's just mind-blowing. And she was literally saying how, like, how we become as adults is literally shaped by our first year's experiences as a kid. Like how you actually end up as what's it called? The personality you have, the traits you have, all that stuff is literally from when you were a kid. And we absorb so much more than what we think. It blows my mind. Like psychology literally blows my mind, but it's so true.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Now you gotta...
Brent, what would you pick?
Sorry. I think I'd keep all of my memories. Okay. And not that I live in them. Yeah. But if I can just live every day as it is, because that's kind of how it is I do now, then I'm fine like that. Okay. Each new day is a new day. Yeah. I'm fine with the memories I've stored up so far. Okay. I don't want to forget anyone that currently is in my life going forward. Yeah.
So we'll be here the day after anyway. You wipe it off, I'm going to see you tomorrow morning.
Hey.
Yeah. Literally. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Okay, what else is on there? Sorry, guys. I'm just... Okay.
So if you keep all the memories from the past, right? Moving forward, how do you create new relationships with people?
You don't.
I'm good with the ones I have currently. I'm good with the ones that are currently in my life.
I don't know that I found my husband.
But how do you progress within business? How do you progress within a new black if you can't remember the people you're meeting? No, like
the ones that are currently in my life.
Yeah,
that's who I'm gonna be forming into black with. I'm good.
I know. I'm talking about external
I
companies.
think everybody
factors.
else is strangers anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't care about them.
I hear you. And then even with your love life, how do you move forward with your love life?
Yusuf, that's what I said. I
found
don't know that I found my husband yet. So I need to make new ones. I need to make new memories.
I could find somebody in.
No, you picked keeping your old memories.
No, we're not gonna skip past what he just said.
What did you say?
I said I can find someone in my current.
I knew he was gonna say that though.
Archive.
Oh, you mean okay, cool.
In your current, like the people that you already know,
but
right?
do they want to be with me too? Have they chosen to forget their memories as well? So we're in the same boat and then we move forward.
If you guys had one X to remove from your memory,
one X,
one of them.
Don't make me spit my drink out, bro.
One of them, like. All experiences, like which one would you cut off?
Oh, I've got like 3.
No, just one. I'd be bold and say the name. Come on.
Do you know what's mad? Do you know what's mad? When he said that, it was into my tongue.
Oh, you actually gonna say his name?
I don't know what his voice did. It's your stupid accent.
You was about to fall for the bait. Wait,
I feel like when they what is that? When they
hypnotize you.
Yes, it was at the tip of my tongue.
Just the tip.
Yours is the one that I'm thinking of, right? Well, to be fair, no, because that made you who you are, though.
Wait, which one are you talking about? The first one?
Yeah. No.
Oh no.
No, I don't know how
you
far.
You wouldn't get rid of the first one.
The one who made you who you are. You get rid of him.
No, wait, hold on. Are we okay? Listen, hold on. Are we talking about shoes right now?
No, man.
Oh no, I'd get rid of shoes.
You wouldn't get rid of the man who...
No, do you know why?
You can't because
I can't
because he created you.
Don't do that. Don't do that. No. No.
Whoa, what was that? All right, Cardi B.
You know what we're not doing this morning? We're not doing that.
No, but technically.
No, a man said he did not create. No, hold on.
Obviously, I'm trying to...
I know, but he did not create
But
me.
you know what I mean by that, innit?
I understand what you mean. The experience, awakened something in me that allowed me to become who I am.
Yeah.
He didn't create me.
You pimped your trauma.
Man did pimp my trauma.
That's a goodbye, you know.
I didn't pimp my trauma.
You did, essentially. You did.
You made the best out of
You did. You
made
made the best out of a bad situation.
I want to know this.
That's true.
No, everyone knows. Everyone knows.
Yeah, it's common knowledge.
Well, give her context, please.
I said it's common knowledge in it, and I'm
no,
just
and
here
like
confused.
it's common knowledge in the sense that I've spoken about it. So obviously, me getting into like fitness and like creating a whole brand and stuff, and even getting into exercise was because I came out of a bad relationship and I was depressed. So I used exercise as like therapy.
Okay.
Yeah. So
she came out with a whole press release.
No, I did not. What are you talking about? A whole press release.
Yeah, it was like a blog or something, right?
Oh.
Anyway, wasn't it?
Well, you did.
Yeah.
This is news to me. You used to write?
It was like Pinterest.
I had a blog.
What? What's it? It's Pinterest.
Is it Pinterest?
It's Pinterest.
Oh, Pinterest. Damn it, man. I thought it was Pinterest.
No, I used to blog. And in the blog, like
you made references to me that your experiences.
No, like in my blog,
that's what blogs are for.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Like, and I was very vocal about it though. Like,
I know.
No, but it's fine. But it's just the way you're making it sound.
Obviously, I'm trying to.
Alright, so which one would you hit the reset button over?
You mean?
Yeah.
The last one.
All right. Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
But isn't that one making you
who I am now?
Who you are now? Like,
no, allow it, man.
Your ex is really mold you, isn't it?
Do you know what?
Do you know what? Here's a joke, yeah. So Pat goes to me, but Gina, look at what happened after the first one. Look at who it created you. Yeah. I'm so excited to see where this is going to take you. I said, stop it. I just know how to flip it, innit? I just know how to turn bad situations into
honestly, it's
literally, there's pain, there's purpose in my pain, innit? So it's a skill.
I think for me, probably my first girlfriend. Even though...
No, sorry.
Wow.
It's about someone wrote sandals. I'm dying. I'm tired.
Meet us listeners right there. Yeah, my first girlfriend. Even though I learned a lot from that one, I would say that one probably had the most trauma in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. By far. So yeah, that one would have to go still.
I feel you.
What about you?
I was gonna go next to the dot. Yeah, I can't. How do I describe this person? I just know who it is.
Okay.
It's like, it was from years ago. I would say from like sixth form into like uni.
Yeah.
You know, like those come back around type people.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I would definitely get rid of.
Okay.
Expeditiously. In fact, actually, I kind of take it off my CV already. Can't lie to you. I kind of did like that already. Okay, what's the next question? So, okay, so the things we remember that often shape the world or shape how we see the world tomorrow. No, the things we remember often shape how we see the world tomorrow. Are you happy with how you see the world? Or from your perspective, is the world getting that much worse that you'd rather remember the good old days?
I'm not gonna lie, the world right now is the ghetto, so I'd rather remember the good old days.
Are the old days that good?
But it wouldn't make a difference because I'm still living in this shit world, so
yeah.
I'm just gonna create new shit memories.
Because I feel like even though the world is like bad vibes and stuff, there's still good things that happen that come from it.
Yeah, of course. The world isn't all bad.
I think I've got more good to come than I've already experienced.
I agree.
And I've experienced good, but I think I've just got way more good to come because I'm evolving. So it can only be up from here.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Would you guys say that you guys are more optimistic or pessimistic?
I'm definitely more optimistic.
I used to be a pessimist, boy.
What's pessimist?
Jeez.
Is that when you don't?
Very negative.
Negative Nancy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm optimistic. You could slap me and I'd be like, well, at least it wasn't a punch. I will see the glass half full.
All right, so Yusuf with your shit memories.
Shit memories. Okay. Yeah.
Is that optimism or is that pessimism there?
What do you mean?
The opportunity to create new memories that are good. You're like, oh, the world is crap, so it's just gonna be more crap memories I'm gonna be making.
Yeah, but no, there'll be good in there as well. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a very balanced person. I know that life isn't just meant to be rosy, innit? So with good comes bad, innit? Obviously, I prefer it to be all good, but bad is just part and parcel of life. No? That's where I see it anyway. So when bad things happen to me, it's like, just take it as experience. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Boy,
so it's how we perceive the bad, right? Because as Jhene just said, she's basically had X after X after X that's molded her into...
Wow.
Okay, you know what? X after X after X after...
No, it is. Yeah, no. I think similar to Jhene, I try to... When bad things happen to me, I just look at it like an experience. Okay, cool, I've experienced that. I know not what to do next time or whatever. It's a story to tell. I just try to look at it like, all right, I'm living life. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Jhene.
Why are you saying sorry?
Yeah, I'm just...
Today you want to really use me, innit? And chat my business online. It's all right, though.
I wasn't the one who basically shouted out sandals.
All right, I'll move on to the next question. Does tomorrow always present a brighter day? I guess this is back to, are you optimist or are you...
I think it's perception.
pessimist?
Yeah, I think it just gives you the opportunity to like try again, innit? And it's based on how you view it.
Okay. But are your answers more reflection of your age or your experiences?
I think both. I think as I've got older, like I said, I used to be a massive pessimist. Like I literally, that was my my residency was there. I stayed there. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Not a residency.
No, literally. But then, like, as I've got older and through like experiences and stuff, I've kind of learned to change my perspective, and I fully understand that a lot of it is down to me in terms of like how I choose to see things, how I choose to behave, how I choose to let things affect me.
So every day you go to sleep, you wipe the day off of you, and then when you wake up, it's a new day. Yeah,
I try not to bring yesterday into, if it's negative in particular, I really try not to bring yesterday into today. Do you know what I mean? It's hard though.
I try that because sometimes it's above me.
Yeah, I think I'm having. Funny enough, I'm having one of those days. Yeah, to be fair.
But the thing is, if the thing holds a lot of weight, it's hard to shift it from one day to the other. You know what I mean?
That's why I said it's above me.
Yeah. Certain things I'll with you for a week, a month even.
Listen, I'm swimming in that.
Swimming in it. Any more we haven't covered?
I don't believe so. Sorry.
I think the last one.
What's the last one?
Oh no, you just said it actually. Yeah, no, that's it. Done.
Yeah.
All right. So the poll from the community states that they would rather lose all of the memories
and make new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know what it is? You've lived that.
True.
You've lived it. and you've got a long life ahead of you. So why wouldn't you want to see, remember, experience those things?
Yeah, I think if I knew, like, say God, like I had a week to live or something.
Yeah,
that's different. But it's true when you think of how much more, like, regardless of your age, you just never really know.
Yeah,
how much longer you got. So you might as well.
Might as well live it. Like, for me, I think, given more time, I think that's the easy answer, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Unless you know that your life, I think age is very important as well. If you ask someone who was 89 this question, I'm pretty sure they'll pick to keep their memories.
Yeah, of course.
If you ask someone who was 10, I'm sure he'll pick the new memories. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
We're at a nice middle ground where we've lived a long life, some of us more than others. So we've got a lot of experience already. Yeah. So it's like, this is a good age to ask that question, I think.
I think it's a good question.
Because you've got both sides of the coins are...
It's kind of like you're in... Well, God forbid, you won't be in the middle, but you get what I mean? Like, you've had enough good to base it on.
Yeah, you've lived enough life to not want to forget about it. But you haven't lived enough to be like, it's not over yet. Like, I've still, inshallah, I've got a long, long, long life to live. Yeah. Way more than I've lived already.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Do you think the friends that are around you currently are equipped to be around you when you reach your particular high? Because you said that you're not finished yet, right? You're just still...
Yeah.
Do you think the ones you currently have around you can grow with you in that sense?
Not all of them.
Okay. So you already can identify those that might need to basically...
Yeah, I've identified that. Yeah, this year has been a big year of that, to be fair. I haven't got rid of anyone yet, but...
You're way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same. I think I find day by day, I have less and less in common with certain people.
Yeah, outgrowing people it's sad a little bit.
It is sad. It's like a breakup.
Yeah.
It's the memories.
And friendship breakups are hard though.
Oh,
they're harder than normal. They're harder than like relationship breakups.
But do you officially break up with them, or you just kind of like you know, Homer Simpson? You just
step
back up into the tree.
I think it depends, you know, because like obviously there's certain like when I think about it, like throughout my friendship life group, whatever. I feel like there's people that I've had like a clean breakup from, like because it's obviously been on bad terms. Yeah. But then with other people, it's just a distance thing. Yeah. And then because it's just something that's gradually happened over time, it's a lot easier to live with because it just kind of it just kind of is what it is.
Yeah, I think with friends you don't have a conversation about it.
No, and
you just kind of drift apart. No?
And it's when you make that decision.
You mean even if there wasn't like a falling out or anything?
Yeah, some people have conversations of like, I don't feel like, you know, we're this close. Because, you know,
I think it's a girl thing.
It is definitely
girls do have
conversations
though.
Yeah,
but my thing, I'm not a conversation person. I just think I just let life happen.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to friendship, it just is what it is. Everyone's living their own situation. I think like relationship is different. If you're the only person I'm dating, we have to have a conversation. But with friendships, like we have different friends outside of this friendship anyway. But some people do want to have conversations, and it's a little awkward. But I think that distance over time hurts less than it hurts less than like a knowing breakup, because then like, you face the issue head on, you talk about it, this is why we can't be friends, and you did this and blah blah, you rehash everything, and then you have to kind of sit with those emotions for time. But then when it's like over time, you're being distracted by life, you're doing whatever you're doing, and then when you're like, oh, I haven't spoken to this person in ages, and then you realize that you're just not there anymore. But
do you know what I've realised about myself though? I feel like I used to be very dependent on my friends before. Like proper dependent on them. And do you know what made me become not distant, but like, see when I went to Ghana? Like I literally, and it wasn't intentional, but it was also intentional. I just wanted to like...
just separate.
Yeah. And I loved that. I loved that I did that because now I'm no longer dependent. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you think that your white friends can go where you're going?
Who are you talking to?
You're gonna need to
everybody.
Explain that. Where are we going?
I love white people, but
I knew he was. I knew why he asked this.
I don't have any white friends.
I was gonna say.
Well, what's this? I don't understand the question.
Well, do I have white friends?
Where are we going?
Each day you grow closer and closer to your culture and your roots and your identity. And as obviously we've been seeing in the news lately, it's going to become like a civil war amongst the races.
Right.
I think. Right? So can they go where you're heading?
When you say friends, I mean...
I have white friends.
As in someone... not associates, not colleagues, but someone that you link up with, you call, you text regularly.
I don't do anything regularly with anybody unless I'm dating you. But
no, I'm talking about a girl.
That's jokes.
Yeah,
but
but I don't
hear it though.
Do you know what I mean? I'm not a speak all the time type of friend.
All right.
So for what my friendships are,
yeah,
like we check in on each other. If you have a life event, whatever, I will be there.
I think this
kind of
this is
vibe.
a good question to gauge it. If you got married tomorrow, would there be white people at your wedding?
Absolutely.
Then you have white friends. You?
How many white people are coming? I think of the number of white that are coming.
Yeah, I have a couple of white friends that are gonna be at my wedding.
Okay.
Yeah. One's even ginger.
Yeah. Okay.
Off
Don't say
off the
like.
top of my head, there's probably 2 people that I can think of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they like groomsmen?
No, these are girls.
Okay.
Friends though.
I don't have any white female friends.
Do I know one of them?
Yeah.
Because to be fair, she's
your wedding too.
Yeah, she's our friend.
But you're share.
Mutual friend.
No, but we've got a mutual friend. So for me,
you are just.
She would be someone.
Yeah.
For me, yeah.
So me,
I think I've got 2.
Me, I have a mutual friend that will definitely be at both our weddings.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't count. You guys have to have a separate one.
No, but
Who's picking her?
we're not getting married together.
Well,
If you had to pick, who?
I knew her
you an
first. Well, I knew her first, but she's closer to you.
yeah.
So it's
You guys share a friend. Like, we share a friend. We all share
That's
friends
white?
in here. Huh?
That's white? No, you're not allowed to basically share white friends. You have to have your separate white friends.
Oh, Brent,
I'm
shush,
listening.
man.
Can we
This
move on to
question's
the
even.
headlines?
Can we move on?
I'm going into
You're even
headlines.
annoying.
God damn. I have 2, by the way. There's more than you guys.
I have
Alright.
2.
You don't know how many I have.
You know what? I don't know how many I have.
Well, you
And
share one with Yusuf.
You're a child. You're
So,
actually
and that's
a child.
that.
All right,
Said
cool,
you
cool.
share one with you.
All right, that's the end of this. Let's move on to the headlines, please.
It's got-
Trigger warning, guys. So at least 5 killed and 18 injured in shooting in a club. At least 5 people have been killed and 18 injured after a gunman opened fire inside a gay club in the US state of Colorado on Saturday night. A suspect is in police custody and is being treated for injuries. 2 heroic people in the club subdued the attacker, police have said. Club Q in Colorado Springs wrote on Facebook that it was devastated by the senseless attack on its community. US President Joe Biden said Americans cannot and must not tolerate hate. Police asked people to be patient while they work to identify victims and finalize the number of casualties, adding that some people had taken themselves to hospital. Officers said they received an initial emergency call about an active shooter at 11:57, which is 6:57 GMT, on Saturday. The suspect was found inside the club. 2 firearms were found at the scene, and the attacker is thought to have used a long rifle. Police did not suggest a motive for the shooting, but said the investigation would consider whether it was a hate crime or if more than one person was involved. A fire department spokesman said casualties had been transported to hospitals very quickly because of training for such events. The FBI in nearby Denver said it was assisting local police with the incident. That's very sad and very, very scary. And my next bit as well, also trigger warning, is a murder inquiry launched after 2 children died in a Nottingham flat fire. Police have said that a murder investigation has been launched after 2 children died and a woman was critically injured in a fire at a flat in Nottingham. The fire occurred in the first floor flat of a 2-story residential property in Clifton at about 3:17 a.m. on Sunday. Fire crews tackled the blaze and it was extinguished by about 4 a.m. Neighbouring buildings were temporarily evacuated. A woman and 2 children, aged 3 and 1, were treated at the scene for smoke inhalation and taken to Queen's Medical Centre in Nottingham. Despite the efforts of medical staff, the 2 children were pronounced dead at the hospital. That's so sad. Nottinghamshire police said the woman, believed to be in her 30s, remained in a critical condition. DCI Greg McGill said a joint investigation by police and the fire service had concluded that the blaze was started deliberately. Ooh. He said, "These are tragic and very sad circumstances, and my thoughts are with the family of those involved. We are appealing for witnesses who were in the area at that time and saw something suspicious to please come forward and help us with this investigation. We have a team of detectives who are working hard to establish the circumstances, and our inquiries remain in the early stages." That's so sad. I pray that, can get some kind of what's it called? Resolution to this. But yeah, guys, let's get into Word on Road.
Let's get it.
So the actor, this is sad news, by the way, also trigger warning. So the actor Jason David Frank, who was in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yep.
Yes, right?
I love how you said the whole thing.
The whole thing, because
Mighty,
I don't know.
Mighty Morphin.
I don't know the different franchises. I don't know how this goes. But yeah, he sadly passed away at the age of 49. What is being alleged at the moment, trigger warning, is that it was suicide. Yeah, so it's very, very sad. He's had people, giving nice tributes online, and the wrestler Iron Sheik.
Yeah.
Oh, I said that right. He said, "R.I.P. JDF, you the real legend. I love you forever." And Walter Emmanuel Jones, and he played in the original Black Power Rangers. You know what that is?
You said he was the original Black Power Ranger. Yeah, I know this.
So he said, "Can't believe it. Lost a member of our special family." Yeah, it's very, very sad, man. Yeah, it's very sad. And apparently he's got 4 children, and he was married to his second wife, Tammy Frank, but she filed for divorce in August.
Yeah, no, it's
So
sad.
we're going through it, man.
It's sad, man. Listen, Tommy is a legend. Green Ranger. Remember when the Green Ranger first...
You know, for I didn't watch that.
Oh yeah, you don't watch it. Listen, when the Green Ranger first touched roads,
Ben, can you put my poll up, please?
it was epic. Then he became the White Ranger. Yeah. Listen, after that, I stopped watching Power Rangers. I know he went on to play a few more different Rangers, but for me, green and white.
Do you know what's jokes? I used to watch Power Rangers, but I don't remember anything. I don't actually remember, like, you see all the stuff you're saying?
Yeah.
Don't remember.
Go Power Rangers.
No, I remember the theme song. I remember I remember there was like a bad person, and they like the person they used to like report to was like some
Zordon.
Yeah.
The
floating
head.
thing. Yeah. So it's like I remember all of that, but like in terms of like plot, like storylines, I couldn't. Yeah.
No, Power Rangers is epic, man. Power Rangers is a big part of my childhood, man. In terms of shows I used to watch growing up.
Pokemon.
Massive part.
Big for me.
Pokemon was big too, but Power Rangers was massive.
No,
it's sad, man. 49 years old, suicide as well, young. Allegedly. It's young, man.
That's crazy though. Anyway, never mind. Sorry.
No, go on.
That's fine.
No, go on.
I just always think that when we're alive, like I think I've said this before, how we talk about, I'm so old.
Yeah.
But then when someone dies, it's like, oh, that was so young.
Yeah, that's true.
We need to have that attitude when we're living.
Mm-hmm.
Because people, you know what?
Let me know when we start again.
Yeah, this convo can get deep, but this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. Trigger myself on a Monday morning. I'm triggered enough.
R.I.P. Jason David Frank, man.
Yeah,
AKA
man,
Tommy, man. Legend.
Very, very sad news, but yeah. And then my next bit of news also about a death. I'm sorry. It's trigger warning as well. With this is Amapiano pioneer DJ Sumbody. He sadly.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
That's a sick name, you know.
It is. There's actually an Afrobeats DJ as well. It's called Somebody. He's sick as well.
DJ Sumbody.
Somebody. Because he's a somebody. But yes, he sadly passed away on Sunday morning. But this is the trigger warning. He was gunned down, apparently.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so apparently, he was gunned down. So his music label, they've put out a statement. I'm just going in between my things, sorry. So they said this is Some Sounds Music. And they said, artist and musician DJ Sumbody has died. Details of his untimely death cannot be released, but the artist named Uwapa John Sefoka allegedly ran into an unfortunate incident that led to his passing in the early hours of Sunday morning, the 20th of November, 2022. Details around his passing cannot be disclosed as investigations are still ongoing. The Sefoka family and Some Sounds Music Management have kindly requested privacy during this difficult time and will release a statement in due course. And details of the funeral and stuff will be announced. And there's been I've seen a lot of like love for him online on the South African side of Twitter and stuff. Yeah. And allegedly what it is that happened was he was in a car. He and someone else was in a car, and there was this unknown gunman that just sprayed the car with bullets. And they killed him and one of his bodyguards.
Nuts.
Straight away. So yeah, but hopefully his family can get some kind of closure with that, and RIP to him. He's done a lot for the scene, and yeah. But in let's get it upbeat a little bit is Jhene, Aiko, and Big Sean welcome their first son. So cute. And I love this name so much. I'm gonna
Noah's my favourite. I would name my son Noah.
Yeah.
I would.
Noah.
That's actually on my list.
It's a really lovely. I love a black Noah. I just think it's such a sweet name.
Do you know I named my daughter Noah? And it's only because I
Noelle
know
or Noah?
Noah. I met a black young. She was so gorgeous. Yeah,
Really?
she was called Noah, and I was just like, I'm naming my daughter after you because it was so cute.
That's a nice name for a daughter, you know.
No, literally, like she was the cutest little girl ever, and she was called Noah. And I thought, oh my gosh,
That's
this is.
a cute name.
I didn't know you could call girls Noah, but now I'm going to.
Do you know? We'll see who gets there first.
Okay. We'll
That's
see.
a nice name.
God, please.
All right. Time to step it up. But yeah, so Big Sean, he posted on Instagram.
The Arabic version of Noah.
Again?
I want to know what the Arabic translation of Noah is.
Not you trying to steal it before we do. What is going on here?
No, I'm just.
Can you imagine all the TDA kids called Noah?
Jokes.
In different.
Noah-
I'm calling
Noah
Noah in
one.
Yoruba. Noah in Yoruba, in Arabic, in tree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, duh. It's no,
It's what?
no.
You know how on your pod, how you always add a note to the end of everything.
Oh, the Ghanaian.
No,
dog.
no,
Yeah,
no,
but
not
I thought
new.
that's what you were doing. So I was
No,
like,
it's no. It's
What's the name?
I may not be pronouncing it properly, but it's Nuh. I know that
No.
already, but I forgot for some reason. When I saw it, I thought, oh, duh.
Okay.
okay. Yeah, because when you said that, okay. But yeah, so Big Sean posted. He said after 24 hours of labor, they're so in tune with the universe, and that makes me cute. After 24 hours of labor, a lunar eclipse.
Oh yeah, eclipse. Yeah, I saw that.
That's a lunar eclipse.
With rain from the beginning of labor till he was born, he's here safe and sound, happy, healthy, and everything I could ever ask for and more. Any and everything for you, son, Noah. And he was born on the 8th of November.
So is it because it was raining? That's why they called him Noah.
Because my thing was just like, is that what Noah means?
No,
but
Noah's
Noah's
Ark.
Ark, innit?
You're silly.
No, but I mean,
that's
look what he said.
That's the only connection.
It's that they're very in tune with like the universe and the suns and where the sun is and the stars
no,
are
I get
placed.
it, but I mean,
but
based
Noah's
on what
Ark,
he said,
rain.
yeah. Look at what you read what
No?
you just said. He
Don't-
just literally said something about from
Yeah.
rain.
Okay, let me read Jhene's one as well because it's the same thing, to be fair. So she says, Noah Hassani. Oh, that's a beautiful name. After 24 hours of labor, a total lunar
Eclipse.
yes. And while it was pouring rain, he came. My baby Yoda, my sonny. This is why I don't think it's Noah's Ark.
Okay, fair enough.
Do you know what I mean? Because they're very like crystals and open the door,
Sage.
close the yeah, like all that kind of vibe. So yeah, that's really, really sweet, man. She looks so lovely as well.
She does.
She looks so okay. Basically, right, I don't know if I'm being dramatic, but someone said online they were like, "Oh, Jhene Aiko can actually never look ugly," and I was like, "What are you trying to say about women when they like? Are you saying that women typically look ugly when they're giving birth?"
You mean
I get
during the act or after the act?
No, the thing is, I get what
through
they.
it.
I think it's mainly a thing of like she's never taken a bad picture. Like,
Okay.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
obviously the picture is after she's had birth, her
Yeah.
hair's looking messy and whatnot, but she still looks.
Because I am concerned about how I look when I'm giving birth.
Why?
Why?
I'm
Why
gonna look
not?
a hot mess.
I don't
Why?
want baby to come out
Did you
looking
not
at
see
me
the
looking at-
video?
You're giving birth.
Do you remember before how this
think
was
I
a
need
while
to
ago, and there was a girl, a lady, and she had like a fresh lace wig,
Yeah, full face beat, yeah.
everything, and she was just like, but she was in labor, like on on the labor ward, and the picture, the caption was something like about, I ain't trying to look like a hot mess when this baby pop out, and I thought, oh, you see us black people, we're hilarious.
Our priorities are
like the
very
priorities are literally
very off.
literally.
Yeah, but yeah, it's really, really sweet, man. So congratulations to them.
You
Also-
don't look like Val.
Sorry.
What?
What
did he say?
I think I heard what you said.
Please tell me what he said.
I'm
What is it?
gonna punch you.
What did he say?
No, but that's your.
I know, but you're annoying.
What did he
hear
say?
He said?
What?
Do you know what? It's fine because I don't take it as an insult. 'cause
Precisely.
She's,
I
she's my mum.
I still
No,
want
say
to know.
it.
He said you're gonna look like Viola.
Like your mum. Is like your mum?
Yes,
Viola?
it's a mum.
Mum's very pretty though. I don't get it.
As in,
I know, but Brent. Do you know what it
as
is?
in when you're older or during pregnancy?
No, he said when I'm giving birth, I'm gonna look like Viola Davis. That's what he said. And he meant it as an insult, which is why
I
he didn't
did
repeat.
not.
You did?
I did
because that's
not.
why you didn't repeat yourself.
Oh,
and you
Brent,
said
I'm
ba-bum.
actually disgusted by
And you
that.
said ba-bum, bam, 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 bam. That's why I said Brent say it
Stop
again.
sculpting this narrative, please.
No.
This is
And
not
also
true.
because
That's colorism.
That's
that's
colourist.
anti-black.
That's anti-black. That is anti-black.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah, Brent, I'm disgusted by that.
What's anti-black?
And I knew it came from that place, which is why I said I was gonna punch him.
What's anti-black and what's colorist? Explain.
It's fine.
You guys use the words. Explain.
No. Let's move on.
I'm fine with DJ Cuppy getting engaged.
So DJ Cuppy got engaged over the weekend. She is getting married or engaged to a British boxer.
What's that?
A YouTuber.
Nothing.
The girls that get it.
Literally, the girls that get it.
The girls that get it.
He's white.
Is it anti-black and colorist?
No, this is anti-black.
It's anti-black.
First of all, he's black. This got
he's
nothing.
white.
No, it's got nothing to do with that.
Wait, he's white.
Why?
First of all, you put your chin down.
Brother, bring that chin
Bring
down.
that chin all over there. No,
Wait, hold on. How can it be anti-black if it's because he's white?
Brent?
You said it. So
that's true.
about Brent.
Wait, you want me to apply reason to what I just said? You guys didn't apply reason to what y'all said just now.
No,
I'm going to read a tweet and I will tell you why. I was like, oh, okay, this is cute. This is interesting.
Yeah.
And then, when I read the tweet, so I posted up on my thing yesterday. So someone said, DJ Cuppy on Twitter moved from I don't have a man to I'm engaged, skipping I'm in a relationship. And then the guy just went into cussing, but it's not really relevant, so it's not relevant. But it's basically that because she always talks about being single. And
y'all listen to DJ Cuppy, as in y'all follow her tweets and stuff?
No, I don't.
How do we get there?
No, I didn't know that she had a platform like that when people listen to her.
I'm only laughing because he said it like it was shade or something.
But
No. I just didn't know she was a commentator.
Oh.
He's trying to fish it, 100%.
No, what? I don't follow her, so I don't know that she.
Neither do I.
I just see pictures of her with her cars and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know that she tweeted and you guys like listened to her commentary.
Is that not shade?
No.
That we listened to her commentary?
No, I didn't know she tweeted like that.
Yeah, but
so you could have just said I didn't know she
there.
tweeted like that.
Yeah,
it's the
to
whole
say we listened to it.
And who's we?
The Black Queens.
How do you want this word on road segment on?
So hold on. So give me what is the headline here with her getting engaged? I want to get into
the
you guys'
headline
The
is
fact
that
that she's engaged.
She's
to a
engaged,
boxer and she wasn't engaged before. And
she took
Yeah,
my
but that's how it goes, right?
Yeah,
you go from
there's
not
a
being
sequence,
engaged
yeah.
to being engaged.
No. But
Explain.
she went from
single. To
I'm
engaged.
single. No one, nothing about like she's consistently on Twitter.
Yeah.
Talking about how single she is.
Okay.
And then you're engaged.
Okay.
All right, when did she say
when did you get
engaged? Was it 2 months ago?
So
was it 3 months ago?
You
When
guys are
was that?
saying that there was no in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for you guys, she didn't announce that
No.
I'm dating this boxer.
Yeah, but with the way she talks about being single,
Yeah.
she would have defo made some kind of thing about. Do you know what? The stuff I can't say on air.
Give me your
basically.
conspiracy theories. Come on.
To be honest, I don't follow Cuppy.
Yeah.
I didn't know whether she was single, whether she was dating. I just
Yeah.
heard that she got engaged yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last thing I saw was her tussling with that guy from that show. No, that show she was on.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
High
high
Life.
life. He was
Yeah.
annoying.
What do you mean tussling?
You know, that little back and forth.
And then she had to throw the
Oh, she
drink
threw
in
the
his
drink
face.
on- oh.
That was so forced.
Yeah.
That was not it. Yeah, I don't follow her either, but I see her a lot in the blogs when I'm doing my research for Word on Road. I'm sure Brent wants to go really nice, and I'm sure he wants me to keep my eyes out for. But yeah, and I see a lot of her talking about how she's single and moaning about being single and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting that overnight.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Question.
And then
when was her last single update?
That's what I just asked. Was it 2 months ago?
Yeah.
I don't
follow her
I don't
that
know.
religiously, but when you, that's her brand.
Okay.
Because she literally had Nigerian Twitter. They were going in. On all of this.
Let's have a look at this.
I
boxer
think,
guy.
do you know what I think it is? Yeah, I think also it's the fact that I think I've seen some people say that obviously her dad is worth a lot of money in it.
Yeah.
So I've heard some people say, well, I've read some people say that it's because her dad's rich that this guy's decided to propose.
Okay.
Or is it because didn't she get 5? What happened the other day? Her birthday or something?
Yeah, she got 5. Her dad contacted his contacts at Barclays, his manager at Barclays Bank, and told him to transfer £5 million to her
For her birthday, right?
Yeah, for her birthday, for her to buy a house.
This girl loves a pink, boy.
Yeah, it's a brand. But basically, as well, there's some Nigerian guy. Yeah, his name's Asiwaju Larry, and he's basically like a blogger influencer type guy basically. And he's always talked about like his love for Cuppy. He's just
Oh, really?
he's got this massive crush on her. And then in earlier this year, in February this year, she penned like a little Valentine thing to him. So it says, "Dear ASAP Larry, so this is what he's called. Will you be my 2022 Valentine? I know you're in Ibadan and I'm in Oxford, but let's meet on Twitter Space at 7 p.m. on February the 14th for our first date." So it was like a whole online thing. It was cute, whatever.
That's
and then
cute.
recently, her granny's birthday, which was early this year as well, her grandma's 90th birthday, he was there. and they had like a video up and they were dancing and whatever.
Okay.
So it was so funny because then obviously, man, like he must have when the engagement was announced, everyone was like, "Oh, how's Larry doing? How's Larry doing?" And he was just like, after God, fear women. It was like, this month of November showed me a lot.
Oh, I'm done. So he had
and he
no
was like,
idea.
don't cast last.
Now everybody got your
literally. So that was just so funny. And people were like, oh, after she introduced him to his family, blah blah blah. It was just a funny. But he was like, anyway, who's next? He was like, someone else is single, right? He was like, Tim's is single, right?
I'm done.
And then but yeah, it's crazy. It was funny, man. But congratulations to her. It's beautiful scenes and all that great stuff. And you know me, I love love. I love an engagement.
I'm trying to find a picture of the guy.
Oh, there's loads.
I can't see it.
Yeah, go on his Instagram.
Yeah, I want to put it up.
I don't know his Instagram.
It's just his name, Ryan Taylor.
It's very basic Instagram.
What did you say?
It's to the point.
No, but you know is.
But neither of them have posted anything either. She just posted
Ryan underscore Taylor. I'm thinking, how is that name even available?
Yeah, she just posted a thingy. She just posted an emoji, a kissy emoji and a heart.
He's giving I Grew Up on Ends.
Yeah, because he's around a lot of like artists like Anthony Joshua and Wizkid and Burner. Like he's actually in the community.
Yeah, he definitely grew up in Brixton or Beckham. Yeah. Okay.
Brent, who loves you?
Cute couple, man.
Oh, I get you. Cute couple, innit?
Yeah.
Somebody asked, like, what's wrong with Viola Davis?
Oh, yeah.
So I'll just basically give context as to why I said it. It's Gina's favorite person in the world.
I love her, you know.
She wants her to replace her mother.
Who?
Viola Davis.
Oh, Viola.
She's like my virtual mum.
Okay, I don't want Viola to replace my mum.
Are you really going to buy into that?
I know, why do I even like...
Yeah. It's one thing where you do it and then you have to catch yourself and be like,
Yeah, I don't know why. He knows how to get
He doesn't learn. Yeah, he does know how to get people. He
knows how to push my buttons.
His talent.
So there are no pictures with DJ Cuppy and
No.
fella?
This
All
is
right,
why.
No, but the thing is, I saw videos.
Can you
when
send
he
it to me so I
proposed?
can put it to the...
Yeah,
Also-
and I've seen pictures of him.
Oh, when he proposed?
No, and I saw pictures
I
of
gotta
them
ask.
together?
I gotta ask. Did she
me-
propose to him?
No,
They proposed
hold on. Let me...
No, she's giving me that vibe.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You know what he means.
Yeah. She's giving me the vibe.
Oh, never
The
mind.
same women that will propose to men.
I'm not saying
she's
there's
like
nothing
one
wrong
of
with it. She just seems like she would.
When you say you've seen pictures of them together?
No, not pictures. I saw the video of him proposing and them kissing or whatever.
Yeah, but Brent
at his
was talking
match.
about whether there's a picture of them together.
Oh no, and then I saw pictures of him, then I saw his pictures.
Okay.
But I haven't seen pictures of them two together.
It looks like a
What's
fairly
his
new
name?
relationship. Ryan Taylor. Okay, my last bit of news, because this is taking a while now. It's about my babes. My babes, all right? Chris Brown.
I had this in the rotation in case you never spoke about it.
You know Chris Brown?
I was hoping you never saw it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why? Do you want to talk about it?
No, we could talk about it together. We could do a little duet.
Not a duet. I would listen to Chris Brown. Love that man. No shame in my game. Absolutely adore that man. But yeah, so basically he posted over the weekend, he had a video of him doing his rehearsal. And he said, basically this is what y'all could have got if AMAs didn't just lock me off unprovoked out of nowhere.
Apparently it wasn't the AMAs though, it was ABC. It was the network that cancelled it, not AMAs. That's what I read.
Really, is it?
Yeah.
So basically he was meant to do the a tribute to Michael Jackson at the AMA Awards yesterday, which is that 40th anniversary of Michael's album. And last minute he got cut. But my thing is, I don't understand it because there would have been contracts, all these kind of things like sorted. So why are you now cancelling this last minute? ABC, really?
All we can do is speculate.
Yeah. I hate it though. I hate it. But so a few people have spoken now. Tank spoke out and he was just like, basically this is ridiculous. He's been a great contributor to like the music, blah, blah, blah. And he said also what they're saying is that if Chris Brown's not doing it, if Chris Brown's not performing, then what that means is that there's basically no Michael Jackson tribute, which is wild. And then also the game, he came out and said when they pulled Chris Brown's performance from the AMAs, all hip hop and R&B artists should have declined too.
Yeah.
But we'll never be that unified, and that's why they keep and will always use us, suck the culture dry, and disrespect us in our faces and behind our backs. And then also Chris Brown, he actually won an award. Sorry, 1 second, my page is loading. So he won an award for the favorite male R&B artist. And Kelly Rowland presented the award and picked it up for him.
Okay.
And the crowd had the nerve, the audacity to try and boo.
Really?
Yeah, and she was like, first of all, you guys need to chill out. She said, she literally told him, she's like, you need to chill out because he has been a great contributor to music. She's like, I just want to thank, okay, let me read what she said. She said, you guys need to chill out, first of all, chill out. Then she said, now Chris Brown is not here tonight, so I'm accepting this award on his behalf. Excuse me, chill out, but I want to tell Chris, thank you so much for making great R&B music. And I want to tell him thank you for being an incredible performer. I'll take this award, bring it to you. I love you. Congratulations. And congratulations to all the nominees in this category. And I'm so glad. Kelly is just the gift that keeps on giving. Keeps on giving. But yeah, I'm glad that she did that. She just, look how stunning she is, please. Look at that face.
The rehearsal video.
She's gorgeous.
Was epic.
Yeah.
Like
Chris Brown literally is.
We missed out on
epic.
an incredible performance.
Because you remember when Michael Jackson died and he did that one?
And he was crying, right?
He was crying so much and Jamie Foxx has come and hug him.
Yeah.
And
I don't want to
felt
see
that though.
I felt it so much. But
It
I don't ever want to see...
It was man in the mirror, innit? And he couldn't perform and he was proper crying.
I never want to see a Michael Jackson tribute from anybody other than Chris Brown. I don't even want... I love Jamie Foxx. I don't want Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx was going to do it.
No, I'm saying like Jamie Foxx is like the next best...
Not
all-rounder.
No, not dancing. Not to that degree, I don't believe.
I don't think Jamie Foxx.
I think Usher would do a better job dancing-wise.
You skipped Usher when Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, I wasn't going to.
Sister, you weren't going to say Usher.
I don't see Usher.
Jamie Foxx.
Performance-wise.
First of all, you heard what I said. Stop repeating it.
No, but
I don't see
Jamie
Usher
Foxx.
doing a Michael Jackson. I don't want to see a Michael Jackson tribute from Usher.
Why?
I don't want to.
You prefer Jamie Foxx? Jamie Foxx can't dance.
That's fair, but he's so mesmerizing. I don't think he can dance.
No, but Jamie Foxx is up there for me.
He's an all-rounder.
Like, in terms of like,
everything.
Jamie Foxx is very talented, but to doing...
Are you sure he can't dance?
I'm sure.
Not to that degree.
Or has he not been given he hasn't been given the opportunity to dance. He hasn't had the reason to dance.
Esther, we would know.
Jamie Foxx can't dance like that.
We would know. Come on, we would know if Jamie Foxx could dance on those
mad talented,
levels.
don't
That's
get me
true,
wrong.
because we know everything else that he does well.
I'm sure he can dance as a regular person, but not
like
Chris
break
Brown
it down.
level. Oh hell no, no. Usher's next in line, Esther, please.
I don't want to see a tribute from. It doesn't make sense to me.
Why?
It just doesn't align. It make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. No.
Huh? Okay.
I don't know what it is. Usher and Michael Jackson.
After Chris Brown,
that ain't real.
It's Usher in line to make that performance.
I agree.
Yeah.
Facts.
All right.
You're in a bit. Well,
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how you got to Jamie Foxx, but
God knows.
No, because Jamie. All right. God does know.
But it's okay.
Because I feel like Jamie Foxx is just the man can do it all for me.
No, I hate you.
But I'm going to look at videos of him dancing out there after.
But
after the show.
You'd be hard pressed to find those.
Yeah.
They don't exist.
But man, it would have been sick.
I'm intrigued to know, was this a decision because of they no longer wanted to do a M-Day tribute, or was this an issue with Chris Brown? Like, I'm interested to know why they pulled it. Because this is last minute.
Because it's speculation about obviously Chris Brown's past, but
Yeah,
also
but they
about
knew
the
his
whole
past before they booked him.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but I think also about the whole maybe there's some Neverland stuff coming up about Michael Jackson, about Brent's babes.
Who's Brent's babes?
Michael Jackson.
That ain't Brent's babes. That's my babes.
That's his babe.
She knows why she's
I said
saying
it.
that.
My babes.
I don't know if you want to repeat that.
What's I gonna say?
But yeah, so apparently it could be to do with that as well, like in terms of investigation. What's it called? New.
You think so? What is that the words on the
allegations?
road? Is that the word on the road?
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So the word on the road is not sure why, because obviously they know about Chris Brown's past
No, I
when they
mean,
booked
is
him.
the word on the road that there's new allegations coming about Michael?
It could be that.
Oh, you just speculating?
I'm not speculating. The word on the road is speculation.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's what you heard from the road.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's a weird decision.
It's random because basically they didn't do a Michael Jackson tribute at all.
Do you think somebody from up top was like hating on Chris or like, no, that ain't happening?
Say again?
Do you think someone? I'm trying to figure out whether or not this is a Chris Brown thing or a Michael Jackson thing. You know what I'm trying to say?
It could be both, to be fair.
I think
be
it's both.
But I think it's more likely one.
I think it's more likely a Chris Brown thing. I feel like it's
I'm
personal.
thinking it's
But I'm
Chris
like,
Brown
why
thing.
did you would have signed it? Because there's things that you don't
Or
just
is
pick
there
someone
things
up
about
anywhere.
Breezy that we don't know that's coming out?
No, there's nothing. They be lying.
Okay, sorry.
I'm Team Breezy. They be lying.
No, I like Chris Brown. So.
Or could this been about TV scheduling, rights, timing, that kind of thing? Maybe
The crazy thing is, we're probably never going to find out until someone.
what I mean?
I hope
leaks
Chris
it.
Brown spills it.
maybe the show was a certain length and adding in that performance would have made the show overtime. so
Yeah,
they cut
but
it.
do you know what
because
it is?
you
though?
would
But
have
I feel
planned
like
this to a T. Like they literally
Yeah.
cancelled
No,
this.
I'm just trying to throw out ideas. I don't know.
The awards ceremony was on Sunday. He put this out on Friday.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, all these months, because he's been rehearsing for months.
Of course,
as
that's
well.
not something that you done overnight.
It's not, like
that's blood, sweat, and tears.
Blood, sweat, and tears. All the dancers, well, everyone's out of a job now. All of a sudden, like,
yeah, that is jarring.
And I want to know. I need closure on this.
I'm pretty sure he's still got his upfront payment though.
To be fair, just wait till Drake's next album. Who's it?
What?
Drake's next album.
He'll
probably
He's the chatty pie of the industry.
Oh, you think Drake will give us the
He'll let us know.
tea? Okay.
The tea.
All right.
But yeah, Brent put a poll up as well. Is it time for the industry to forgive Breezy? And a no or yes, he served his time. I think he's served more than his time, man. He's served more than his time.
Yeah.
Because damn, man, what more do you want from a guy?
But for someone who's, essentially been, I wouldn't say he's been blackballed.
Yeah,
blacklisted.
he has.
He has, but he hasn't at the same time.
Do you know what it is, yeah?
He's still, but obviously his talent has
overridden
the attempted blackball because you can't deny his talent, right? But
do you know why? So do you know why I say he's been blackballed? Yeah. So I feel like he has been blackballed. I think he's blacklisted. Any blacks that's been going, he's the black sheep.
Yeah.
However, he just finds a way to exist outside of that.
Yeah.
Because when you think about award shows, he ain't performed in years.
Yeah.
I don't think he's won an award either. And this man, he releases music all the time. I don't think he's actually had any accolades for anything he does. He's just doing. I feel like he's at a point where he's not looking to these things anymore because he's never gonna get it.
Yeah,
unfortunately, he's never gonna get it anymore.
Yeah.
It's a damn shame, man.
It's sad, man.
But Chris Brown, release the dates, man. I'm ready. I'm dying for it.
Bliss Brown.
Who?
Khalid Brown.
Bliss.
Brown. Oh,
do you know what's funny, actually?
Oh, that's not what I was thinking about, but yeah, it makes sense.
Wasn't that in Ghana? It was in Ghana, innit?
It makes sense.
On the AMAs, actually, Kodak Black is actually upset as well because so he was nominated for in the favorite hip hop category, right?
Yeah.
And he didn't win. Future with Drake and Thames, Wait For You won. And he said, my shit been in the lead for about 2 months. He posted up basically the stats. And he said, my shit been in the lead for about 2 months. All of a sudden, they give my shit away today.
What
Shake my head, I just knew I won. So he was up for Super Gremlin.
Oh.
Jack Harlow for First Class, Latto, Big Energy, Lil Nas X and Jack Harlow, Industry Baby, and then Future, Drake and Thames for Wait For You.
Oh, okay.
And Wait For You won. Even though on the list of stats that he gave, Wait For You is third. He's his first, Lil Nas X, and then, yeah.
Okay.
Crazy, man. Crazy, but it's so good. What are we doing next? The rotation.
I thought you were going to tell us about the event, no?
What event?
The event you guys have been announcing
No, it went really, really well. If you guys want more details, please go on Danielle's Instagram.
Okay, cool.
All the details are there.
Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah.
Did you attend?
Yeah, I was there in spirit. Let's get into the rotation.
Welcome to the rotation. Your weekly. Can you please behave over there? Please. Your weekly music breakdown, news, reviews, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. All right. So if you guys watched or tuned in on Friday, you will see we had a guest called Six.
That's right.
Six said it. Unfortunately, I was unable to listen to her music before the interview.
Okay.
I was sitting here thinking, damn it.
Damn it, man.
I wish I listened to her music so I can ask her specific music questions. Mm-hmm. I didn't do my due diligence, guys. I apologize. But what I did do was, after the show, I went and listened to her latest EP, album, project, whatever you want to call it. And I thought I'll give you guys a review today.
You.
All right, so Six. Project was called Outside 2. 12 songs, 30 minutes long. All right. It's funny because I've obviously spoken to her now and I understand her background. Mm-hmm. It made her music easier for me to take in.
Yeah.
I can hear all her accents.
Really, on the music?
And influences throughout the music. So I heard the UK, the US, Nigerian twang. I even heard a little bit of Caribbean.
Okay.
On a certain song, right? So yeah, some hip hop beats, some trap beats, some UK sounding bops as well, right? So there's one song called Choosy, which is definitely giving me NSG vibes.
Okay.
Like OT bop, options type vibes.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Six. Yeah.
Okay. I liked that song, by the way. The Choosy.
Oh, you
I listened to it.
Listened to it? Dope,
yeah.
Dope. Another song called Greasy, which sounds a little bit like his UK grime, not UK grime is UK, sorry. Grime and a bit UK garage influenced.
Okay.
Then on the US side, she's got a song called Disrespectful and Toe Touch, which is definitely telling me this girl's from Atlanta, for sure. So yeah, it's a mixed bag of styles. You can really tell she's influenced by a lot of different styles, genres and countries in regards to her upbringing.
Her travels.
A song called Branama is definitely some where I can hear her Nigerian influence in there. But my fave songs, I got two that I'm gonna keep spinning. To be fair, a song called Spring Break, which I love. It's like excuse me, LA pool party old school vibes. That's just the way it sounds in my head, right? Another song called Little Bit, which is giving me like MIA, Childish Gambino, Frank Ocean type vibes.
Yeah.
But overall, I think it's a cool project. I feel like I don't know if she's trying to find her identity, or this is kind of how she wants to kind of put her music out with just a plethora of different sounds, a bit of everything, catering to all her different influences, right?
Yeah.
But the project definitely shows diversity and range, but I think it lacks in cohesiveness because there's so many different sounds going on. Yeah. But that might, obviously, I feel like that's intentional, right?
Yeah, I think she mentioned that actually.
Yeah, but as I know her story, it's easier for me to take in her music. If I listen to this album just without a backstory, I would be like, oh, why has she got all these different sounds on the album? But I guess this is her, innit? So it all makes sense to me. So does it make the rotation? It's a yes and no.
Okay.
So the two songs that I picked out,
yeah,
Little Bit and Spring Break, I definitely will spin those again because I actually really, really like those songs. But the project as a whole, I wouldn't. But that doesn't mean that you guys shouldn't check it out. So I've picked my two that I like off there. You go and listen to it. You pick your two, you pick your three, and you bump it, man. So yeah, shout out to Six. She was a great guest, actually.
She was amazing guest.
I liked when her and Iman were going out at the end. It was a nice little tussle.
It was nice, and she held her own.
Oh yeah, she did. Yeah,
she really did, and I was just so glad.
She did so. So yeah, check that out. Outside 2.
If it was kind of positioned as a mixtape, would you receive it better than if it was positioned as an album?
I think it is.
It's an LP.
I think it is a mixtape. I don't think it's an album. Yeah,
it's not an album. Yeah, she mentioned.
Yeah, it's not an album. All right, cool. Next, let's go to. This is my surprise of the weekend, actually. Lil Uzi Vert. He's got a song called Just Wanna Rock.
I'm rather surprised. I didn't even know he had a song out.
Yeah, so it's a quick song. It's like 2 minutes and some change. Nowadays a lot of artists release like really, really short songs so that it increases their
I get it.
Streaming numbers because you just play the song on repeat.
Do you know what's really interesting? I even said to my sister yesterday, I was like, I didn't realize that Johar, it was so short. It's like 2 minutes and 26 seconds.
What did you say?
Johar,
okay.
It's what?
It's 2 minutes and 26. The song's
but all these songs are short like that, though.
No, but again, I didn't realize that how short the song is until yesterday, and I was like, this song is literally like when I finally find my feet, like
you gotta get to the next one.
The song's too lit for it to be too short. It's
I like a short song though.
Yeah.
This song is high energy, lots of auto-tune. I can see a lot of TikToks and reels coming from this. It's definitely giving me that vibe. Definitely one for the kids. Not your typical song structure, to be fair. It's one short verse, lots of ad-libs, a pre-chorus build-up without there actually being a chorus, funny enough. That's the way I heard it anyway. Lots of word repetition, chanting, sounds, a lot of reverb on the auto-tune. But with all that said, I actually really, really like it. I actually spun it bare times.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm surprised I like it. I like the beat, drums. There's a lot of organ. You know what organ is, right? That massive piano you find in churches.
Yeah. Man said, do you know what an organ is? I know.
I go to church.
We go to church.
Yeah, so there's a lot of organ sounds.
Yusuf is funny, you know.
What's up?
It's just when you say you like, the one from church.
The one from church.
Yeah. Even the video, like, it's an underground feel, rock feel, trippy, dark, fun, energy, youthful, a lot of dancing, space vibes, because, he thinks like he's an alien. A lot of mayhem, pandemonium. It's in New York as well. So I like it. It feels like a moment. I'm not even a Uzi Vert fan, but I've found myself listening to a song over and over again over the weekend. So yeah, check it out, man. Lil Uzi Vert, Just Wanna Rock, definitely makes my rotation. Next, something I was forced to listen to by Esther. Saweetie, the Single Life EP. 6 songs, 16 minutes long. My first thought was, considering Takeoff's passing and her connection to him through, obviously, her relationship with Quavo and QC, I thought the EP was, it was badly timed. Especially considering it was marketed as her addressing the rumors around her sleeping with Lil Baby and Offset. It's bad timing. It's in bad taste, right? Push it back, love.
Do you know what it is? Okay, no.
Okay,
this is what it is. Yeah, it's half and half for me. I get that. Yes, I get the passing. I get all of that stuff. But Quavo has never cared what it is that she could have been dealing with in her personal life when he's gone out talking the stuff that he's been talking. People are basically out here calling her a whore on the internet, and he didn't care to do anything about it. I don't know. I think that it is a shame, yes, but I don't feel that. I just feel like he never cared for her mental health. Why should she now do it? It is what it is, sadly.
I hear that.
You hear it.
But one can assume that Quavo maybe knew about the ins and outs of what was happening in her life, because they are obviously exes. You know what I mean?
I don't know what's going on with my ex.
No, but he might have known that this is a regular Tuesday for her. You know what I mean?
I don't think.
Whereas she knows for a factamundo that Takeoff has passed away. I just feel like it's bad timing. It's bad taste. No, okay.
I don't think it ever would have been good. I think even a month from now, people would have said Takeoff is Quavo is going through what he's going through.
Okay.
There will never be a great time to cuss your ex out when his brother's died.
All right, cool. I'm directing my review of this to you.
Yeah, because I made you do.
Because you made me listen to this. Yeah. I wanted to turn this off after one song. The first
I
song.
didn't even bother listening to it.
Don't say nothing.
I don't listen to her music like that.
That's right. See, I listen. What it is? Yeah, this is my job. This is why I don't listen to Saweetie.
Talk to me. Is she a singer or a rapper?
She's
both.
She's definitely a rapper.
Isn't she a melodic rapper?
Is she considered to be good at either? No. Okay.
Can I be honest? I think her looks carry her.
It is.
Like I think she has extreme pretty privilege.
Yeah.
And that's kind of helped catapult her career.
Because you know, is it the song that she? Oh.
What's up?
Can you hear that? Yeah. But I thought it was me, and I was like, I'm not making a sound. But yeah, so what she does, it works for her sound.
Okay.
A figure and that's my type. Like, do you know what I mean? She plays that. She does like fun kind of stuff. I do feel like with this one, she tries to go a bit serious.
Okay.
I thought it was not bad.
Seriously?
Yeah.
All right. So these are my little notes about this. So no substance. To be fair, everything was pussy, sex, fucking, the usuals.
That's what the girls do.
I gave it the once. Thing is, even though it was 60 minutes, I've never even listened to it twice. I thought, you know what, this is a one hit quitter for me.
16 minutes of my life. I gave
it the once over, and that was it. Like, trap beats, hip hop beats, but this is a no. This is a 2-pack of ass.
Not 2-pack of
Do
ass.
you know what?
This is a 2-pack of ass. Arse in the English way.
Arse.
Arse.
Okay, do you know what it is? Yeah, no song really stood out to me that I'm like, actually no, there was one. I haven't gone back to listen to it since Friday.
Yeah.
My weekend has not been that way inclined.
Yeah.
Where is she? Saweetie. 1 second, guys. Sorry.
2-pack of ass. But yeah, I feel like her looks.
I like Don't Say Nothing though. I like that. Do you know? I like catchy sayings in a song, but again, when I listen to Saweetie, I'm not expecting
I ain't expecting
Beyonce or even Cardi material. I'm expecting what I'm hearing. I don't see any of these being like a single, like, because she basically, when I reported Word on Road, she said No Reception is like her icy girl, her no type, like the songs that we knew her for, that was going to be that. I don't think it is, personally.
All right, so
I sold it.
I need the tea from you because I wasn't trying to make notes. Right? Did she spill the tea?
She did.
And what did she confirm?
She basically said that you need to. I can't remember exactly. I watched this on Friday, but I basically said how she kind of made reference to Lil Baby, made reference to Quavo.
Yeah.
Talked about how you basically should not be dating guys that talk too much, blah blah.
Yeah.
And just kind of, I guess she said.
But she didn't confirm She didn't confirm anything. She didn't say who she slept with.
She didn't say who she slept with, but it's like I'm not involved with people that you think I'm involved with. Okay. Basically, it's kind of lies. It's basically lies. Basically, what's been said of it.
Do you believe her?
I do. I think men lie on women's pussy all the time.
You don't believe she slept with Lil Baby?
Nah, I don't know.
Why? Because you ain't.
Because I don't know which one Lil Baby.
Oh.
I don't know what he looks like. All the Lils, I don't know
Lil Baby
anymore.
is the one who looks like
he's
a
like
dog.
He's got bad never mind.
I'm sorry. Was that in bad?
Okay, he's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I don't know, Yusuf. If I'm being honest, I don't. My word is not to that street. Right. I don't even know.
It's fine. I done that for you. All right.
Thank you. I hope that's not the last request you take from me.
No, I'll take more.
Okay, good.
Remember
one day I'm really gonna do it. Like I'll listen to it.
Remember the week after last, I took bare for you. Remember it was
yes.
Scissor, Chloe Bailey,
Yeah, you did.
a couple others.
Yeah, you're a real one, man.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate you.
It's all good. All right, lastly, I got Travis Scott and Pharrell. I was a bit disappointed because I thought this was an album. Because I heard about this a few weeks ago.
Okay.
And I heard they were releasing something. I thought it was an album, but it's not an album. It's a project. Sorry, it's a single called Down in Atlanta. So you got Travis Scott on the vocals and Pharrell on production. A decent track, typical Travis auto-tune singing. The beat isn't anything to write home about. Sounds kind of basic, to be fair, for a Pharrell production. But you can hear a little bit of his signature style in there, especially that. Do you guys know about the 4-beat intro that the Neptunes always have?
4B?
4-beat intro. So you know Neptune songs, and then the song comes in.
I just did.
But obviously, the sound varies depending on what it is.
Now
it's like a 4-count.
Most Neptune songs, they start with a 4-count beat before the beat starts.
I like those. Get it? I love that.
Whatever it is. You know what I mean? There you go. There you go. That's a great
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the only part of the beat that is recognizable to me as Neptunes. It doesn't really sound like
playlist, ain't you?
something like
Literally, I am.
I like that, yeah.
So yeah, apart from that, it's kind of lukewarm, to be fair. I'm thinking there's an album coming maybe because it seemed like a random single to drop, especially that it's weak.
Travis as in Kylie's man.
Travis Scott, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's uncancelled now.
When was he cancelled?
When he was when had people stumbling over each other?
The concert.
Yeah, Astroworld.
Can I be honest? Don't you feel like people don't ever get cancelled?
No,
like
it
it just blows. I even forgot about that.
Not one person I can think of has been cancelled.
Besides Robert.
Not even R. Kelly.
No, I feel like Robert's been.
There's people
When
that
you say cancel, you mean by us or you mean by the establishment?
No, I mean like a full on like every black person's like no. We can never have that. Because people will be doing all sorts of variables.
Yeah.
Establishment though, Kanye's got.
Yeah.
Kanye's gone, but apart from that.
So yeah, it seems weird that to just drop a random single, especially one that isn't that great. So I'm assuming this is like a warm-up song, maybe first offering off a project. But it's a no from me. I haven't really liked a lot of Pharrell's recent songs. He had a song with 21 Savage and Tyler Creator called Cash In, Cash Out, which was poor.
Maybe that's what happens when you say all lives matter.
Then he had a song with Jay-Z, Entrepreneur, which again was poor as well. So yeah, I haven't really been impressed with Pharrell's production on singles as of late. This is just add on to the list of songs that I don't really like from him. So yeah, it's a no from me. I listened to it a few times to see if with certain people, you give them the benefit of the doubt. With Pharrell, I'm like, maybe I'm missing something.
Yeah,
so I kept listening and I thought, no, this isn't it.
I think the Black Gods have distanced themselves from him.
He's looking kind of older in the face too.
Yes, literally from when this man said, because before that, I remember he had a whole like Vogue article about his skincare and what that is, and washing your face with cold water and blah blah, which is very good by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, and as soon as he said all lives matter, wrinkles just from.
I didn't even know that he was part of that train.
Yeah, he was. He was very.
What this recent train or? Before?
As in all lives matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like.
Oh, sorry, all lives, not white lives.
No, all lives matter.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's when it was just like, oh, that's a shame.
All right, cool. Quick summary. 6, Outside 2. Check out that project. I particularly like Little Bit and Spring Break. Lil Uzi Vert, Just Wanna Rock. If you want something with some energy, check that out. Sweetie, Don't Bother. And Travis Scott and Pharrell, Don't Bother either, to be fair. It wasn't a great weekend. There's a few more bits that I needed to listen to that I didn't get the chance to. Such as, have you guys heard of Meeks? He's a UK rapper. I think he's from...
I thought you were going to say Meek Mill.
When he said Meek,
I thought Meek Mill.
I think he's from... I don't want to say, but he's not from London. He's got a project I was meant to listen to. So I might do that next week. But yeah, apart from that, guys, that is it from me.
All right. Do you think Meek Mill was good looking?
And to go toilet.
I do,
Yeah, same. I find him attractive.
I do. Never mind.
You can say medium ugly. Yeah.
I really was.
Yeah. That's
my
sense.
But that's my type.
Mean?
That's my type though.
So Brent, what was that?
What is medium
okay,
ugly
do you know what it is with me when I say medium ugly? Not saying that the person's ugly, but I feel like I find guys attractive that not everybody like universally finds attractive.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. It's not saying that the person's ugly, but like it's just, some people will question
whether they're finest. Yeah,
I feel like growing up, my friends have always questioned my taste. I was always giving disclaimers and being like if you.
Let me see when it's like. Okay, but he's not really funny pictures. He's not really. He doesn't take. Like, he's better looking in real life.
That was always me. Always giving disclaimers to my friends. So my friends always knew. They literally always knew. Yeah, I don't go for typically
Can you give me other examples of medium ugly in?
Who's that? Mill's medium ugly.
He's not medium.
It's what the streets are saying.
I'm not saying
It's
he's
not-
medium
it's not-
ugly,
yeah.
but I'm just saying like I don't.
That's how
I,
his
I
beauty
don't
described.
go for girls. Wow.
Guys.
I don't go for guys who like universally everyone thinks is like drop dead gorgeous.
Okay.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Brent wants another example. Stormzy. I think Stormzy's attractive.
No, he's saying example of medium ugly.
No, but I'm saying okay. I'm just giving you another example of a guy who I think is attractive, but not everybody like.
Thinks it's attractive.
And people be like, really?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do feel he's medium ugly?
I guess if
He's
that's the
meek.
category we want to put him in.
Be honest.
then yeah.
Be honest.
No, yeah.
Okay.
But remember, my definition, like I said, my definition
Medium
of
ugly is
medium
not
ugly,
ugly. Yeah, it's not a
is
bad thing.
someone is a person who I feel like other people might think, no, he's not nice. And I think he's
The
nice.
thing is, I think girls prefer medium ugly guys to guys who are like pretty.
That's me.
Is
I
that
mean-
troo?
Me personally,
I think
I
so.
do.
I'm-
I don't
Yeah, I
go
think
for
for me,
pretty
it's-
guys.
Why do you look so?
Very well.
Why do you look so like you're really like resonating with this topic?
Esther's like, oh.
Like you've got a long list of.
Ciao. I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm playing. No. Yeah. I personally don't like the guys that a lot of girls would say is very attractive.
Yeah.
I tend to not find those guys attractive.
For example,
Anthony Joshua. We were making the most news about Anthony Joshua. He's cute. He's not ugly, of course, but he's not my type. I have a type.
I think girls prefer a guy who's got a little bit ugly in him.
I don't think so. I can't know.
No.
Because you know, it's, for me, like the guys that I would say that I'm attracted to, they don't have any type of ugly. So if I say medium ugly, that's because that's how other people would say it. But you don't have any ugly to you
But,
because I can't.
but if
do that.
others are saying it, then there's something there.
No, it's not.
Yeah, in your eyes, of course not. But in their eyes, it is.
Yeah, but then because what
for
they're
example-
seeing as good, there's
For
a lot
example,
of women
yeah.
who wouldn't.
Because with AJ, no one will say he's medium ugly, right? Most people say he's just universally good looking, whatever. With Meek Mill, some might say he's a bit ugly.
Yeah.
Even though you might look at me, drop dead gorgeous.
Okay, they said drop dead.
You know what I
Drop
mean?
down gorgeous.
Drop down. Drop alive gorgeous.
Yeah, I think yeah, it really just depends. Who is a man who everyone finds
What
a black?
universally?
Oh, Morris Chestnut.
You think he's medium ugly?
No, he's flipping beautiful. I mean, a guy who everyone finds like universally.
Attractive, okay.
I
but
blush when I watch him.
Michael B. Jordan.
I like him.
I think he's universally good looking.
He's universally good looking.
I don't think he's
good looking.
medium ugly.
That's why I said like even about the whole
And
pretty
even
good
with-
looking
and-
guy.
Listen. You just said, Esther, there are some people who universally
Yeah.
people would say is handsome, but they ain't doing it. So I've just mentioned another
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
What
When
do you
I-
think about him?
That's what I'm saying. I remember now. He's great.
Who?
Universally, I agree with that. Michael B. Jordan. And so is
Yeah,
Morris
but do you
Chestnut.
know what? He is, and it's weird, yeah, because like, yeah, he's good looking,
Okay.
but he's not. I don't know. I know what I
There's
mean.
someone in the chat already saying AJ and Michael B. Jordan to do it for her.
Because they're very like they're universally attractive, right?
Yeah, but AJ for me and Michael B. Jordan is different levels.
No, I see them both as like.
Really?
I get why like they're attractive guys. The thing is,
Ooh.
I find them attractive, but I'm not
I'm
like.
scared for what he's about to come
Now
out
I'm
your
thinking of an
mouth.
example of someone. What about Woody?
From
From,
Power.
Yeah.
Oh, that is my
No.
I love
What do you
that
think
man.
he is?
He is.
Is he universally or is he?
Do you know what?
No,
Yeah.
he's universally.
To me, he's both.
Oh.
He's both because do you know why I say he's both? Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Woody Allen?
yeah,
No,
no,
nigga.
Woody Allen, Woody, not Wood Harris. Not Wood Harris.
What's his
Woody
name?
McLean. Woody
Yeah.
McLean.
Yeah,
Woody McLean.
He played Bobby Brown in the
Yeah,
New Edition.
and
so-
he's
Allen.
not Zeke. What's his name?
Kane.
Kane. Even the bruv.
What's-
Everything
what's-
about him.
What's Zeke's song again?
What?
Zeke's song. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm
They're
ready.
Damn, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Doesn't Woody give you Meek vibes? Sorry.
That's why I picked him.
I
why
think
I
he
picked
What are
him.
you saying?
I think
Okay,
he's
do you know
both.
what? Okay, yeah.
Damn,
No,
I'm
Woody,
ready.
Woody gives me.
Damn,
Woody
I'm
gives
ready.
me.
Yeah, not everyone. Yeah, not
I'm
everyone.
ready.
Not everyone.
Universally,
No,
yeah.
I agree. Woody gives me Meek vibes.
Yeah, that's why I picked him.
Yeah.
I
So
thought-
he's
But
not
no,
mixed.
Woody. Oof.
But you see
can get
him.
it.
You guys measurements all
can
over the
get
scale,
it.
man.
Me what?
Your measurement, your scale is all over. It's messy.
That's why I said, and that's
No,
why
but
I always
that's
say.
that's a bad picture. That's a bad picture.
No, but
This,
Brett,
this,
hold on,
this
hold
is
on.
Meek Mill.
No, but that's a bad picture of Woody though.
He looks handsome here.
no, he,
know.
Yeah, but
He still
that's
looks good,
nah, he
best.
looks so good in that picture, Brent. That's what you just put up, Brent. That he looks so yummy in that.
Man,
Woody
Damn,
McLean,
I'm
baby. Sorry.
No, sis,
Ooh,
I'm right
okay,
there
cool.
with you.
Is 50 Cent in this?
All
Do
right.
you know what I was gonna say 50? Because I actually find 50 Cent attractive. I think he's good looking, but I definitely I definitely think people.
Let me see what 50 Cent looks like.
No, I think but 50's mid. 50's
Mid.
Not mid. What's it called?
That's a two-pack of ass.
No, he's not.
Medium ugly.
Yeah, I just.
Yeah,
it's such
50 Cent.
he
ain't it for me.
No, I find him attractive.
That ain't it, y'all.
Damn, I'm ready.
Wait, you didn't know what 50 looked like?
No. I know what 50 looks like. I have to go back to see if I can see what you know seeing, but I can't see. I'm legally blind. I can't see.
No, listen. I find 50 Cent attractive.
Yeah, man. Would it be
Do you know who
baby.
I find attractive?
Yeah.
Daniel Kaluuya.
Okay.
Yes.
I find him attractive, but
yes.
I think people think he's medium ugly.
Nah, they can't. He's a beautiful man.
Speak your chest.
All over the place.
I don't think it's medium ugly.
Wait, hold on.
I'm not even judging.
Nah,
Wait, hold on. Why about all over the place?
No, Esther.
And you know what,
Oh.
Brent, I will say, listen, I admit I am 100% all over the place.
No,
this is what I say.
I think I'm consistent.
No, but this is what I say, yeah, that for me, it's about what I find attractive.
Yeah.
I ain't got no type. I just love me some black
I ain't
men.
got no type.
That's it.
What about
No, you're annoying. Go on. What are you going to say?
Tony Ayo?
Who? Tony Yayo. Go get out of here. Who? Tony Yayo.
Who's that?
Go and Google Tony Yayo. I'm gonna throw my phone at you.
All right. Okay, we're going to the next headline.
Someone said I think Jhene likes a bit of a gorilla thug look.
Oh, wait. You don't know me. You see me? Fuck the family.
That's it. This is ridiculous.
Guys, can I be honest? You don't know what my type is, though, innit? It's a personality thing, right? You know this. Like, and it's characters. You know with Woody, no, what do you mean?
I don't think the thing is your track record doesn't speak to your type.
No, it doesn't. It really does. It
I'm
really
alive,
does not.
100% you're still
Do you know what's mad?
It's so frustrating because it
But
doesn't.
I get it because that's what mine
No,
is. What my
Esther,
track record
my
does
track-
not
listen,
speak.
that's why when people ask me, do you have a type here? I say no. Because I'm like,
It's what I'm attracted to.
if I tell you that I have a type here, you're going to be like, you've never dated your
Yeah.
type.
Yeah. Actually, I've dated my type though.
I haven't. I actually haven't.
Isn't it?
But I know what my type is though. Like, I know what my type is. I've never met him.
Really?
Damn shame.
I don't think so.
No, I've definitely dated I like my type.
Method Man and Nas.
Ooh!
Method Man is.
Universal. Method Man and Nas Universal.
Did you see he was on Sherry Shepherd's show the other day?
Yes.
The girls were just coming for 3 minutes, just screaming.
No, I would.
I said,
Do you know what? You know how I'm
I'm trying to play it cool, yeah, so he can notice me and then he can take me home.
You know I'm a bit of an ageist, right?
Yeah.
We know this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
As in younger or older?
Dating. Like, I can't.
You can't date older.
Not that much older.
What's the gap for you?
5 years.
Really?
Yeah,
okay, that was
man.
very loud. Oh, really?
Anything
What's
above
the
that.
damn?
Damn.
Anything above that is damn for me, right?
Really?
Yeah. So,
okay.
like, I've got friends who would date 40-year-olds. I'm just like, how am I going to your birthday and you're blowing out candles on you? And they're like, no, I can't do it. Anyway, I'm childish. It's fine.
No, it's not childish. I think that's just your type.
Would you date Kevin Gates?
That's what Kevin did.
No, because he's annoying. But do you know who I would date?
Yeah.
Method Man. I'd date Nas.
When you say Kevin, I was thinking DJ Mustard.
But my point was,
Yeah.
basically, I know I'm ageist, yeah,
Yeah.
but Method Man can get it. I'd date Method Man.
Okay.
Method Man is.
And he's almost 50, or he's in his 50s.
I think so. It's about that.
Yeah, I'd date him.
Wow.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
even question it.
What about Raekwon?
Who? Don't annoy me, no. I'm just thinking of the Tiana Taylor song. He's at the end, isn't it? Don't annoy me.
No, Method Man is a
he's
babe,
and he's on his phone and they're arguing about the phones at the beginning. No,
Fam,
thanks. Meth.
Saying random names is my pleasure right now.
Right, Meth.
Look what came up. Sorry, hold on.
I'd date 50 Cent.
Okay.
I would date...
Young Buck? What about Young Buck?
No, man.
Young Buck's alright, man.
No.
What about, would you date Jim Jones?
No.
You would date Jim Jones?
No.
But
I don't find him attractive.
But Cam?
Cam... I don't know what he looks like now, but old Cam I could.
Okay.
Someone said, would you date Hardy Caprio?
Who, me?
Isn't Hardy Caprio bare younger than you?
No, because he looks like a kid.
Oh, so you wouldn't date guys that are younger than you then? Or what's the age you would go younger? Or what's the gap younger?
I don't know. If I had to, I don't think I would, but if I would, I think nothing less than 3 years. And even that, it's making me feel some type of way.
I get what you mean.
But you have to look.
What's gigs?
The rapper, he's not in my.
No, but would you say he's university?
No.
That was quick.
Medium ugly. Medium?
Yeah.
You, Esther?
But he's not. But do you know why I'm not saying medium? Because then I'd have to find him. Because me, obviously, I like medium ugly.
Yeah.
But he's not fitting that roster either. So I don't know.
Okay.
He's just not my bag. What is someone saying, please? Because clearly the comments are killing you.
Somebody said, I'd slam up Notorious B.I.G.
Do you know what you did? DiCaprio.
Slam up is a funny term.
I love the word slam up.
Man's a ghost face killer, you know.
Yeah, Omari Hardwick as well. He's good looking to me.
Oh,
The real question is, boy, bah.
What's that?
Nothing.
But would you date Amari Hardwick?
Yes.
But he's short, no?
Yeah, he is.
He is.
So
yeah,
would you date Amari Hardwick?
I
You
would.
me? No, let me tell you who I date. I date Ghost. That's who I'm dating.
That's the same person.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
Let
not.
me tell you why.
If flipping
Let me
isn't.
tell you why.
Oh, you're talking about
Yeah.
his character.
Have you
Yeah.
seen when I've seen him in other films?
Yeah.
And he's got like the curly joint at the top and no beard.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
When I've seen him in Power, and he's got the fade, the
Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
that's
Though?
giving me.
Okay.
I see. Sometimes I've watched stuff with him there, but I see that he's because I share the same sentiment. But I do actually believe like in him is Ghost because sometimes I see him like in interviews or like even in other projects he's done, and he does that. You know how Ghost used to stand like and like put his hand like this, and that he does little mannerisms that is Ghost. Yeah. But no, Omari Hardwick would get it.
Yeah, he would though. But mainly if he was presented himself as Ghost. For me.
I love a black man. All right. Let me get a grip. All right, let's get into our next headlines. All right, so the Met Office warns we may face strong winds and icy temperatures. They love to state the obvious every damn year. Forecasters say the UK will face heavy winds, plunging temperatures, icy roads and rain on Monday. Oh, that's today. An unseasonably warm autumn has so far helped buffer people from escalating energy costs, but sub-zero temperatures forecast for Monday could leave many confronting the scale of price rises for the first time. It is expected to be as cold as -4 degrees Celsius and 24.8 Fahrenheit in parts of the country on Monday morning, with the northeast predicted to be the worst affected. Peter Smith, the Director of Policy and Advocacy at the fuel poverty charity National Energy Action, said the average annual bill has almost doubled since this time last year. So far, the milder than usual weather has protected many from the spiraling bills as they haven't needed to heat their homes as high or as long as usual. A yellow wind warning has been issued for parts of southwest England and South Wales from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Monday. Gusts of 55 miles per hour to 65 miles per hour are expected on land and 70 miles per hour to 80 miles per hour by the sea. That's crazy. Yusuf, you know, like further down, that's you by the way. Like after, like once I finish this headlines.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So the BBC does not air opening ceremony of World Cup on TV in order to criticise Qatar. Now they went in.
I saw this.
They went in. So when the Qatari government decided to spend millions of pounds on a World Cup opening ceremony featuring Morgan Freeman, John Cook from BTS, and hundreds of performers, it probably hoped it would be the moment when the global media finally focused on football rather than human rights. What it probably did not expect was that the BBC would ignore the entire event in favour of a broadcast criticising the treatment of migrant workers, highlighting corruption at FIFA, and discussing the ban on homosexuality in Qatar. And that was just in the opening 2 minutes. Match of the Day host Gary Lineker said it's the most controversial World Cup in history, and a ball hasn't even been kicked. Ever since FIFA chose Qatar back in 2010, the smallest nation to have hosted football's greatest competition has faced some big questions, from accusations of corruption in the bidding process to the treatment of migrant workers who built the stadiums where many lost their lives. Homosexuality is illegal there. Women's rights and freedom of expression are in the spotlight. Also, the decision 6 years ago to switch the World Cup from summer to winter. The BBC declined to explain why it had shunted coverage of the opening ceremony to an online-only stream. Viewers in other countries saw John Cook, one of the most famous singers in the world, perform his new song in a packed stadium. Whilst that was happening, BBC One viewers were watching the presenter Ross Atkins introduce an interview with Amnesty International and state, "We've never seen a World Cup with a carbon footprint like this before. It was a continual assault on everything but the World Cup. However, after half an hour, the programme rapidly shifted towards discussion of football, the tactics, the egos, the lineups, the optimism, the potential winners, the likely losers, the adverts for alcohol sponsors who cannot sell alcohol, the likelihood of Qatar or Ecuador playing the opening match, making it out of the group stage, and eventually 22 people kicking a ball around a pitch." But BBC viewers had just seen something unusual. A television broadcaster with the rights to show the world's biggest sporting event choosing to comprehensively trash the product it was about to serve up. Viewers, on the other hand, have accused the BBC of brazen hypocrisy and virtue signalling as pundits launched into a segment about controversies and human rights issues in Qatar, while broadcasting live from a stadium in Doha as the tournament got underway. Lineker had previously been criticised, along with other football commentators and journalists, for agreeing to attend and be paid for the tournament in Qatar, given its deeply conservative stance on issues such as gay rights. That leads to the... Sorry?
No, I was going to say, because I was watching a documentary about the corruption with FIFA.
Yeah.
So interesting.
It's on Netflix. Where is that?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm on. I think it's 4 parts. I think I'm on episode 2 or 3.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope.
Is it?
And
Okay,
it's so interesting to watch it because obviously now it's playing out right now with the Qatar World Cup. So to see it all unfold is crazy. Corruption in FIFA is mad.
Really?
Yeah, and it doesn't start off with the Qatar stuff. It starts off back in the day, innit? From the beginning of FIFA and carries on. It's sick, proper sick. I recommend it.
Is it showing that like Qatar has a part to play in it?
Yeah, no, Seth Blatter has been interviewed.
Okay.
The former FIFA president who's been accused of one of the heads of the Qatar bid. He's been interviewed too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all sitting there like, I'm innocent, so I'll answer all your questions. I don't care. That's the vibe they're giving.
To be fair, anyway, we'll get into the game because I did watch it. I told you guys, World Cup is where I come alive.
Yeah.
And that first goal, I said, these people are.
I didn't watch it.
They're on something. Did you not?
No.
It was really, really good.
Ain't no
really
one
good
paying
game.
me to watch Ecuador and Qatar. I'm sorry.
No, because it was the opening. I was like, oh, let me get into the spirits of it. I know England is playing today at midday, so I'll see if I make it home in time. But yeah. And then my last bit of headlines is about Joe. What's his name?
Joe Lycett.
Lycett?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know who this is.
Oh, really? Okay. So Joe Lycett.
Oh, I saw this.
He's an egg.
Nah, he tried it though. Sorry.
It's right. Spoiler alert. It's okay. So Joe Lycett shreds £10,000 in live stream. So comedian Joe Lycett has appeared to shred £10,000 of his own money in a protest against David Beckham's role as an ambassador for the Qatar World Cup. I'm going to read that again. Comedian Joe Lycett has appeared to shred £10,000 of his own money in a protest against David Beckham's role as an ambassador for the Qatar World Cup. Lycett live-streamed himself destroying the cash on Sunday after the footballer did not respond to his ultimatum to drop the job in support of the LGBT community. Beckham has not publicly responded to Lycett. The stunt, which took place on the same day the controversial World Cup begins, has attracted a mixed reaction, with some suggesting Lycett should have instead donated the money to a charitable cause. Former Culture Secretary Nadine Dorries was among those to criticise Lycett and called the move a publicity stunt. Hours before the live stream, Nadine Dorries tweeted, shredding £10,000 will earn Joe Lycett far more than it will cost him, and is in effect a paid-for publicity stunt, which has worked. She added that no one would think any worse of him now if he changes his mind at the last minute and donates it to a homeless shelter in time for Christmas. Martin Butler, one of the founders of HIV charity, the Terence Higgins Trust, replied to Lycett's original announcement with a picture of the charity's branded donation buckets. Well done, Joe. However, may I point you in the direction of a perfectly brilliant, fully automated, unused blackmail money shredder device. Others defended Lycett, arguing that he had succeeded in gaining more than £10,000 worth of publicity for the LGBT cause. Do you want to give your opinion first?
Do you know what it is? I feel like him calling out David Beckham, was like, and it's like, you can't call me out and expect me to like rise to the occasion.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, when like, what you gonna say?
Was it what?
No, sorry. Yeah, it's like, you know, like, when like governments will say like, oh, we don't bargain with terrorists and stuff like that. It's like you can't come and bargain with me.
Yeah.
And then like I respond, and then that opens the floodgates, and now moving forward, anyone thinks that they can try me. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
The whole thing, I thought it was a publicity stunt. Like, I found it a bit distasteful. It didn't sit well with me, but yeah.
I agree with you. I thought it's definitely publicity. You can't call me out. First of all, because we don't even know who this guy is, but everyone knows David Beckham. First of all, know your level, respectfully. But you can't call me out and then think I'm going to respond and then you're going to do that. But I feel like for him, if he's trying to highlight shed light on LGBT community, there's so much he could have done with that money. There's people who are literally homeless because of this, because they're part of the community. Like, there's so much he could have done with that money to prove a point. Do you get what I mean? But this is just, for me, this is foolishness. I think it's also very insensitive given the climate we're living in.
That's why
given what's going on. It's absolutely insensitive. I don't care if it's his money. I don't care if this is like £2 to him. Whatever it is, this is just absolutely disgusting. And even if he went on to then donate 50k, that's great, that's good. However, the fact that this is where your mind went because you wanted attention. It just taints everything that he does. And I don't even know who the flipping guy is. And it's not that relevant. I'm not gonna care to know who he is after this.
Yeah.
But of course, David Beckham's not listening to you. Who the flip are you? Probably didn't even come up in his mentions. It's crazy, man.
Also, Brent, your country is ripe in this FIFA thing, bro. Yeah. What's his name? I can't remember. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Warner. Warner. Yeah.
What, Brent's people?
His country is...
Your cousin?
In the middle of it. Yeah.
Why? What happened?
He's actually Nigerian.
No, he's not.
Definitely isn't. It's
No,
definitely
he's
your
not
cousin.
Nigerian. No, he's not Nigerian.
It's definitely your cousin.
It was a
Brent.
big thing. It was an expose.
It wasn't.
No, it
When
wasn't.
that came out,
Brent, he looks like you.
there was a documentary.
No, it wasn't.
Y'all look alike.
There's a documentary that came out
No.
that basically
How far are you willing to go with this,
exposed
Brent?
his.
No.
Alright.
He's from Trinidad and Tobago. He's not.
He is, but
And the thing is, he robbed have you seen it? He robbed Shaka Hislop and them, man. He robbed them, man.
listen to what I'm saying.
It's so interesting, that program.
I said, listen to what I'm saying.
He robbed Shaka and them, man.
Alright, cool.
You know, football is so corrupt, it's insane. But
I'm looking forward to that documentary.
yeah, I'm
Yeah, I want to watch it though.
I'm gonna try and finish it tonight.
But yeah, so let's get into my favorite segment, the reaction and sports headlines.
Cup season, guys.
Sure is.
Welcome to the reaction. I'm sure we'll be giving you World Cup news every day from this point on. All right, so Qatar lose opening game to Ecuador.
Embarrassing it was.
Qatar became the first host nation to lose the opening game of a World Cup as Ecuador kicked off the tournament with a dominant 2-0 victory thanks to Enar Valencia's double. After months of controversy leading up to the tournament, focus turned to matters on the pitch as Qatar 2022 begun. But there was no respite on the pitch for the hosts as they were comprehensively outplayed throughout their first ever World Cup match. Having seen a third-minute header ruled out for offside, Ecuador captain Valencia wrote his name in the history books when he scored the first goal of the Qatar 2022 from the penalty spot after 60 minutes before he took his tally of World Cup finals goals to 5 with a brilliant headed second goal. Ecuador took their foot off the gas in the second half, yet Qatar failed to muster any kind of response as Gustavo Alfaro's side started their World Cup adventure with an assured victory and 7th consecutive clean sheet to move to top of Group A. Well, no shit, Sherlock. There's only one game. That's the top of Group A. Esther, did you watch the game?
I sure did.
What do you
from
think?
the start, I thought it was a really, really good. It was a really good match.
Yeah.
I was like, Qatar, there's no way you have done everything you've done and you're about to lose. But guess what they did? So there was a goal in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Valencia.
Yep.
Look at me. But yeah, so he scored. It was a header. It was so clean as well, yeah.
Yeah.
And then next thing, you see the referee put his hands up, talking about, what do you mean?
VAR.
And then they're looking at the VAR and they're like, basically, the way, when I tell you, it was so petty, yeah. I think it was like his knee. It's like this much of his knee was into it. But it was like, it happened so quick. Even the commentators were like, offside where? Because you know, like, obviously commentators were like, oh yeah. He's being ruled as offside. Then he goes, I actually don't know. He was like, I can't remember. I don't even know why this is being ruled as an offside. So they kind of had to play it back and then do a cartoon version and whatever. Yeah. But they came back stronger anyway. But he did hurt his knee. He had to leave the second half. Okay. So they were playing rough.
By the way, I'm loving this.
Thank you.
I'm loving it.
Thank you so much. But yeah, the Qatari, right? Qatari players. Yeah. They were playing rough. Like you could tell they were upset. They were losing. Yeah. They were quite. The referee gave at least, I think it was at 4 or 5 yellow cards yesterday.
Okay.
In the first half, there was at least 3 yellow cards. It was ridiculous. I feel like they were a bit aggressive with it. And our star boy, Valencia, tried to take him out. They tried to take him out. It's like, to the point where you could see that his knee was really, really hanging. He had to get out.
Okay.
At one point, they brought a stretcher on and everything.
Seriously?
It was really bad because I think the way someone knocked him in the knee once and then he got up, it was cool.
Yeah.
But then when he wanted to kick, I think he overextended. Yeah. And you could tell that his knee kind of, it just didn't look right. Yeah. And after was like, but he was kind of struggling. But they did really well, can't lie. They did really, really well. By the second half, like kind of half of the second half of the Qataris, they were leaving, man. They were leaving. It was like a third of the stadium was like empty.
Okay.
Yeah, they were leaving. But it was a good match. I think it was a good match for the first. You could definitely, now that I'm finding out that this is the first time in the World Cup.
Yeah.
It checks out.
Makes sense.
Apparently, people exited the stadium because they were dressed in like short pants and t-shirts, and it got really, really cold.
Oh, okay.
One could say that they were losing.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
It was a good. I think it was a good opening. To be fair,
opening game.
All right. So 2-0. That's not bad.
2-0, yeah. So that was yesterday's game. Today you've got England facing Iran at 1 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Senegal facing the Netherlands at 4 p.m. and United States of America versus Wales at 7 p.m. Yeah. So those are today's games.
Question, is Nigeria in the World Cup?
No.
Please mind your business.
Oh, okay. Bring things up.
To be fair, when I think about it, I feel like if Nigeria was in the World Cup, I would know because you lot would. You lot would
have been making noise.
Yeah, to be honest,
we're too loud. We're so arrogant. It's ridiculous.
Question though.
Yes.
As Nigeria aren't in the World Cup, will you support Ghana?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Or the Kwame's in them.
Or is it like a fuck y'all kind of vibe?
Oh no! Like they're the next best. I'm supporting them next.
I'm not gonna lie.
You're not.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're petty.
I don't want them to do badly, but they're not winning. So why put my energy behind them?
You're very Nigerian.
Do you know how negative that is?
No, you are so Nigerian. Like Nigerians. You are.
Also, I was hoping we could do our World Cup picks
prediction.
Today, but as these two are not here, we've got to wait. But I feel we should pick a team, or pick a few teams, right, and just kind of follow their journey.
Are we gonna do what is that thing that when people bet?
A bet?
No,
sweepstakes.
That's it.
Oh.
How does that work?
I don't know.
I don't know how it works. I just always wanted to be among.
Mine just to give you an idea.
I just want to be among.
You'll figure it out.
But yeah, speaking of Ghana, they're playing on Thursday. First game is against Portugal.
At 4 p.m.
Yeah, so
I'll make myself available.
I'm definitely watching that
on Thursday.
To see Ronaldo and them, man. All right, cool. England to take the knee before first game. Manager Gareth Southgate has confirmed that England will take a knee before their World Cup opener against Iran. England made the gesture against racism and equality in 33 straight matches after football returned after the COVID-19 shutdown. England did not take a knee in September's fixtures, but they will make the gesture in Monday's Group B opener at the Khalifa International Stadium against Iran and beyond at the World Cup. Southgate said, "We have discussed taking the knee. We feel we should. It's what we stand for as a team and have done for a long period of time. Of course, we understand in the Premier League that clubs have decided to only do that for certain games, big occasions, but we feel this is the biggest. We think it's a strong statement to go around the world for young people in particular to see that inclusivity is very important."
Absolutely. I'm here for that. Do you think Southgate is medium ugly?
Is what?
Medium ugly.
Medium ugly.
I'm going to Google who he is. What's his name?
Southgate.
I don't think he's medium.
What's his
name again? It's not Derek.
What's his English
Gareth
name?
Southgate.
Gareth. That's it.
His name is Gareth.
Okay, first of all, don't do that.
Right, what name did you say?
No, Brent just keeps.
Derek.
Really? Don't I
don't think he's better looking.
All right.
Charlie.
No, Brent is sick of me. I said, girl, your taste is.
But to be fair, no, don't show that picture. Show him now.
I'm going to show the picture.
Show him now.
The people
Yes.
need to see what she's talking about.
Are you okay? What picture?
That picture's a
but that's
rattler.
him clean
This
face
is
though.
Esther's babe.
First of all, don't do that.
Show Gareth Southgate now.
I'm waiting for it to come on the
Got the beard,
live.
But do you know what? Even with his beard,
No,
no, because all the pictures I saw were from here, and I just thought, no, knock it off.
no.
Oh,
but
knock it off.
He looks better than he did back in '96. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
of course, but no.
I'm waiting for the pictures to come up on here. It's not coming
It's
up.
literally giving Nigel Thornberry.
Oh,
that?
Brent, you're mad for
Nigel,
that. Why would you
Nigel
do that?
Thornberry
Who's that?
from the Thornberries?
What's that?
The show.
You didn't watch the Thornberries?
Yeah.
Brent, put up Nigel Thornberry, please.
I will.
Nigel Thornberry.
He looks like Pippin.
Oh, him.
He looks like one of the dads from Rugrats.
Nigel Thornberry. You didn't watch the Thornberries?
No.
I know you are rude.
It's giving that. It's really giving Nigel Thornberry.
Like
yeah,
man.
man.
There's nothing like
Nigel
him.
Thornberry.
Like Nigel.
Man, like Nigel.
Oh, man.
Fair Gareth, Nigel, same tribe.
God damn.
All right.
See, someone sees it in the comments, man. I love that. I know I'm not alone.
I don't see it.
Brent picked the worst picture, man. Let me see.
All right, on to some boxing news. Anthony Yarde wins fight in 3 rounds. Anthony Yarde knocked out Stefani Koikov in 3 rounds to secure a world title shot against unified light heavyweight champion Arthur Beterbiev. Okay, let's go with that. Yarde, 31, made short work of the previously unbeaten Koikov, knocking him down with a short uppercut to finish the fight. The winner shows Yarde a crack at the WBC, IBF, and WBO world titles, which are held by the undefeated Beterbiev. Yarde fights This name is giving me...
It's a lot.
Yarde fights Beterbiev on the 28th of January at the OVO Arena in London. OVO, as in like Drake. Okay.
Anyone?
No, that's not...
There isn't no one. Never mind.
No, that's not the OVO. That's not OVO.
No, it's not. But it's Wembley.
Okay.
It's a smaller Wembley.
Okay. Yarde said after the fight, it wasn't flawless. I don't think flawless is possible, but that's what we strive for. I've got so much confidence going into the next fight. And lastly, this guy can't stay out of the headlines, man. Kyrie Irving returns to the court. Kyrie Irving made his Brooklyn Nets comeback from suspension Sunday night as he was named in the starting 5 for their 127-115 win over the Memphis Grizzlies. The 30-year-old was indefinitely banned by the Nets until he satisfied a series of, in capitals, E-Man wrote, unnecessary, LOL, redeemable measures that address the harmful, E-Man put quotation marks on harmful, impact of his conduct after posting a link to an Amazon page of a film based on a book described as anti-Semitic. After missing 8 games since being suspended on November the 3rd, he appears to have met the road to redemption requirements set by the team. Irving was, as expected, included in the starting lineup to face the Grizzlies at the Barclays Center. He started alongside Joe Harris, Kevin Durant, Royce O'Neal, and Ben Simmons. On his return, Irving said after victory, "It felt good. I missed my teammates, missed the coaching staff. It felt good to get this game out of the way. Now we can move forward with the rest of the season." And that's it. Thoughts on Kyrie's return, Brent?
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah, you're happy. He fulfilled his 6-point program.
Well, he doesn't complain about anything that he had to do, so yeah. He felt as though it was just. So yeah, if he ain't talking about it,
yeah, that's true. All right, cool. I'll be done out here. I guess done out here is not done out here today.
Done out here is the person who should have been here. The person who's done out here is the person who should have been here to do done out here.
Yeah. So yeah, Marcus is not here, guys. So he owes you yet another done out here.
Now you know that man don't owe you.
Add that onto a list of ones he owes.
Got like 10 now, innit?
All right. So I guess we're going to the outro.
Let's do it. Right, people, this has been a great show. Great start to the week. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to the live crew. Don't exit this video without liking the video. Subscribe to the channel as well. And also join the community.thenewblack.com. As I mentioned at the start of the show, all the hosts will be putting up links and on Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that. So connect with it and retweet and put people onto the show. We know you guys want us to grow. Follow us on all our social media platforms. The day after TNB, like, comment, share, do all that great stuff. Brent is back in his troublesome bag out here editing shit that people didn't say on the show.
that was a nice.
Was it edited?
No, Brent, don't try it. That's why I didn't repost it, because I thought I'm not doing this.
Wait. You didn't repost it?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Do you know why? Because that was not. When I watched the video, I watched it twice.
Yes.
I thought that's not. the beginning, I thought
Yes.
I was like, I didn't think I heard. That's not what I thought I heard,
so
right?
I watched it twice too.
And I thought that's not what we said. We're talking about Nigerian men.
Yes.
This heifer.
Do you know what's mad anyway? Because when I posted it, I let people know it was a lie. And I said, if I wasn't so sure of who I am, I would have believed this. It was so seamless.
But is
that
anything
edit.
wrong with it? Was
Clean.
It was seamless editing though.
But is
Well
anything wrong with UK men thinking that y'all like us?
That wasn't a message.
No, but
though.
but the thing is, that's not the conversation that we had.
It doesn't matter though.
It does.
Why,
okay.
but why don't you?
Don't worry about
Why
it.
don't you want that narrative to be out there about?
It's
y'all?
not like I don't want the narrative to be out there, but I'd rather the actual conversation that took place. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's not the conversation that happened. So technically, it's a false narrative because that's not what we discussed.
Yeah, because
But
narrative I want there is...
No, but do you believe in that the?
I've got
sentiment
nothing
of the
against.
edit? Exactly, so it's fine.
I've got nothing against UK men though.
Repost it.
She said, not on my watch.
The crazy thing is though, let me be honest with you. Even me talking about Nigerian men, it's Nigerian British men. I'm not talking
Yeah,
about
exactly.
Nigerian men from back
And
home.
that's why
I've
the edit
never
was
ventured
cheeky.
there, and I wouldn't.
Yeah.
That one I can't handle.
That's why the edit was so cheeky, because we're actually talking about Nigerian UK men.
men.
But no, he wanted to go one step, I guess, to include him being Caribbean and all. But, you know.
How could it include me then?
Because
You're not Nigerian.
I'm not from the UK.
sorry,
I hope
Yeah,
these
he
people's not listening to you.
He was born in a very corrupt country. Now I'm starting to learn.
All countries be corrupt.
God damn, I can't believe it.
Country is corrupt.
No,
Damn
that
it,
guy
man.
Warner, yeah, he's a crook. But
Is
I'm
it-
here for it.
It's in the FIFA thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it. I'm watching it today.
It's good
Today.
still. It's good still. But it's like I think there's 4 or 5 parts, but it's like an hour each though.
Yeah, I'm a binge watcher. I'll be done by tomorrow
it's,
morning.
it's really
It's
interesting.
ridiculous. You think I wouldn't
Man.
have
Really,
time?
really interesting.
But guys, also if you want to send voice notes in, text messages, tomorrow's asking for a friend to send something juicy in. The number is 075 6484 1073. If you'd like to inquire about the show or feature on the show, email the team the day after at thenewblack.com. Quickly, do you think England's going to win today
Yeah.
against Iran?
Score predictions.
I think they're going to score 3 at least.
I was thinking about 3.
3-1.
I was thinking 3.
I
But
don't think they're scoring against England.
Is it?
Because you said 3, I'm gonna go 2.
I was going to go 2.
I'm gonna go 2-0.
I was going to go 2-0.
Okay, let's go scorers.
3-1.
All right, 3-1.
Scorers.
I'll say.
I think Saka will assist a goal.
Sir?
Saka.
Oh, you say Saka will assist, but who's gonna score?
Kane's going to get
Grealish. Is Grealish in there?
Grealish is but Grealish might not start though.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I'm gonna say Kane.
Oh, Harry Kane. Yeah, he's got
Foden?
to.
I heard that Foden's not starting. You know, I heard that Saka's starting over Phil.
Well, if Saka's starting, Saka might get a goal.
Yeah. Fuck
I
it.
think he might, you know.
Let's say Saka and
Kane.
And Kane. Let's say
Yeah.
Saka and Kane. Yeah.
And then when's Grealish coming in then?
Whenever Gareth
Why do you keep
feels.
talking about Grealish? Like,
Oh, do you?
Well,
do
with
you
his little quiff.
A lot of people fancy him, don't they?
I'm not
I don't
lying. I
know.
don't like his hair. He's really annoying.
Yeah,
He's not a bit of me.
ponytail.
His head.
Yeah.
He needs to do something with his hair.
so how come the guy from East End is a bit of you, but not
Who,
Grealish?
Max Bannon?
Yeah.
Because it's I told you, it's
Let me throw a
character.
picture up again.
Someone said
It's-
5-0.
hold on,
Ah.
it's
No, 5-0 is possible. This is Iran. Iran.
Wait, don't do this to me.
Iran is good.
Why? This
Why?
is the first time.
No, I don't think it's the first time, but
Do
they.
you know what I think the worst games, like, if it's like a 5-0, like, what are you not doing there? Like, you let them 5. Someone even said, imagine Nigeria was at the hosting country and we lost. They would not go home, you know.
Nigeria
No,
will
they
never host the World
wouldn't.
Cup, unfortunately. Well, not,
don't think you
not,
could.
Not
No,
right
we,
now.
can't, we don't have
I
the
don't think you
facilities.
could.
We have bare
We
bigger
don't,
fixtures.
we don't have the capacity, man.
We don't.
No, sorry.
We don't. But Nigeria cannot host. Imagine Nigeria hosted and then they lost the opening.
Did you not see
They will flog them.
the Ghana Nigeria match that took place? Do you remember, like this year?
Where?
And in Nigeria,
Yeah.
when was it African Cup of Nations?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you see what happened
Oh,
when Nigeria obviously lost to Ghana and like the outrage in
No,
the
no, no.
stadium and the violence?
No. There's times where basically they have to sneak them back into the country.
It was actually violent. Like it
Because
was
if
like
they-
they were
if
fighting.
they catch you on that plane and you guys come out
Yeah.
and you want to enter they can throw things like it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, you
But
lot.
I wonder how it is
You
for
lot
the-
don't take defeat well.
Oh, but you've got a chance to get revenge.
How?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Me in particular?
No, Ghana.
No.
Who's in your group?
Who's in my group?
Who's in your World Cup group?
Bro, you think I don't, you know I don't care about
Uruguay,
football.
man.
What about Uruguay?
You don't know the history.
No.
So
I don't play.
All right, so you remember?
play football.
You remember when Suarez handballed it on the line. Asamoah Gyan took the penny, he missed the penny.
I think Asamoah Gyan is good looking as well.
Okay, you need to get out of here.
So basically, what I'm trying to say is, you guys are in the same group.
Okay.
This time round.
Okay.
Coincidence, right?
Okay.
So it'd be interesting to see how that plays out.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah,
I had no
No, because that's the biggest moment in Ghana's football history.
I don't give a heck. I don't give a heck about football in this life.
Wasn't it when they beat Nigeria?
When?
Ghana.
I don't recall.
No, the biggest moment in Ghana's history is that Gyan. Remember, you would have been the first African team in a semi-final of a World Cup.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
I was in year 11.
Yeah.
I remember watching that game.
What? You in year 11?
When was that? What year was that in?
It wasn't that long ago.
The other day.
What was the other day?
It was the last. It was
wasn't
the last
last
World Cup, no?
How many? It's World Cup every 10 years, it's not, is it?
No, it's 4 years.
It wasn't the last one. It was the one before that. It was 8 years ago. I remember.
Was
My
it
aunt was here.
Was it one?
It wasn't the last one. It was the one before that.
Was it one before that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 8 years ago.
Women
Okay,
in
well,
sports,
cool.
bitch.
All right.
Ask about me.
All right.
Ask. No, because you try to,
No,
try to come for me.
I'm trying to come for you. I was trying to
I
figure
told
out
you
whether or
guys.
not it was the one before the last one.
Okay.
Wait, no, hold on. So the one France won the last one, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So it never happened on the France one. It happened the one before that.
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember it was a proper moment.
Yeah. All right, cool.
What happens when it is Nigerians lose? People are saying they flogged the stadium.
Yeah, they did. That's
Bro,
what I'm
you can't-
saying. When it was their thing against Ghana, I was like, my poor people.
Listen, when Nigerians say Nigeria, they carry last.
So they don't behave themselves when they lose?
You're not allowed. You're not allowed to carry last.
Wait,
Brent.
no, I sure that wasn't a friendly game.
Oh, apparently it was the World Cup playoff.
Oh, it was 2010.
Oh.
Yes, 12 years ago. Yeah, I was in year 11, man.
Okay,
I was
okay,
right.
okay.
So not the last one, last
So
one.
this is how it is that they display their discontent?
No, that's a one-off incident.
Is this
man.
typical Nigerian behavior?
No. Listen, you.
How do I react? How do I react?
Trinidadian-
I'm just
No,
reading
wait,
the questions in the group.
wait.
I'm reading the questions.
How
Not
do-
the questions.
How do I react when you piss me off? And so how much more when it's football?
Man's going for Warner trying to say he was Trinidadian. He's
He
Nigerian.
was Trinidadian. What are you talking about? But you know he's from Nigeria.
Yeah.
They know how to behave when it's the right time, innit? Like,
Yeah. We read the room.
if they're playing England, there'll be no uproar. They'll walk off that pitch in an orderly fashion.
Single file, guys. Single file. Like, honestly.
But let me
If they're
Ghana. Let
African-
me Ghana. It'll be crazy, man.
It'll be crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love Nigerians. Nigerians are, I just love them.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll put a clip up of you guys saying how much you love Nigerians.
Oh, go away.
It's irrelevant now.
Hopefully you
Too late
repost
now.
that one.
Too late.
So hopefully you post that one.
Wait, you're not going to do it?
The shade of it all.
All right.
All right. Okay. Final words. That's final thoughts.
Final thoughts is make sure you get your Meet Us After 7 live show tickets.
That's
15th
right.
of January.
now.
That's
15th of
right.
January. You know what?
That's right.
We might have to bring the TDA team on stage. You know.
100%.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, not we
no.
might. We
I'm
will.
down.
I was thinking about it. I think it might as well
down.
bring you
Yeah,
on
bring
stage
the crew
for
together.
a segment.
Yep.
Okay, I'm here.
So I have a little
here for
TDA.
Yeah.
Not an you give them exclusive.
Yeah,
So
so
you
we'll
get the ticket.
have Margs, Esther, and Eman on stage with us
Yeah.
Let's do it.
during,
sick.
during the live show, man.
Let's do it. We're here for it.
Yeah.
You guys are
Cool.
family. We've got support.
Signed, sealed, and delivered.
That's right.
I'm
so
yours.
I can't
What, you didn't find it funny? Alright, fine.
do you know what's weird? I actually feel like I'm on you guys' show today because it's just two of you.
No, it is.
Oh, is it?
It's this is low key.
It is.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
is.
It's
Meet
because
Us After 7
there's that.
featuring.
There's that
Esther.
bond there, and then
Yeah.
Brent begging it
Brent,
as well.
it's true.
Yeah.
Brent trying to give
Little
me
beg.
us exclusives.
Trust me, like
Jeez, Louise.
You don't even go here.
This is not a podcast.
It's not about
Look, you don't even go here.
You don't even go here, okay?
Literally.
But yeah, guys, get the tickets. Get the tickets. It's on you guys' page, isn't it?
Yeah,
The link.
Yeah, the link's on Meet Us After 7 Instagram page.
Yeah.
Or just go to Dice FM.
Yeah.
And Brent will put the link somewhere.
That's right. And it's in the community as well. So check that out.
Yeah.
And have a great Monday, guys. And we'll be back here tomorrow.
Peace, love,
Goodbye.
peace, and chicken.